Well, let's get started, shall we, guys? I'm ready. Let's lower that down a little bit. Perfect. I know Mob Crush is about ready to pop up and be like, "Hi, I'm Mob Crush. Let me talk to you." If everything goes right. It's copied. There we go. Mob Crush is loading. Perfect. I'm ready. Let's lower that. Okay. There we go. Mob Crush title's up. Good morning, Zeno and Super Saiyan 4 Junior Trejo. How are you guys? Just getting a few things going here. I know. Another day, another rank. That's all we're after. I mean, they give us an opportunity like this. We're probably going to have 2x EXP for probably for quite a while, until some major celebration comes out in the springtime. So knowing that this is it, sorry guys, again, that's probably the most boring thing in the world to sit here and watch me grind rank for 3 weeks on end. But yeah, it's pretty necessary, especially at my rank. You really gotta get everything you can get your hands on. So anyway, Lord Frieza, how are you? Good morning. Kid Fury, the Beast. Jesus, man, it has been a long time since the Beast has come to our stream. How are you, Kid Fury? Super Saiyan Junior Trejo is just chilling at home. Well, good morning, good morning. Welcome. Glad you're chilling. Dare I might say you might be a bit frosty with Frieza. I need to update my my sub goal, don't I? It's almost 15 out of date. Slowly but surely, guys, we are reaching that 2,500 sub goal list. You know, or that sub list goal. That's what I'm after. I don't know why I chose 2,500, but I did. So there. I've been rebuilding some teams, playing around with different teams lately. Absolutely great. You're doing great, Kid Fury. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Kakarot, you're streaming while Nate's streaming. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Two crazies streaming beasts just streaming together. For those who have, we've been doing song requests through Auto DJ. I explained it to the evening stream last night. For those who are qualified, and I've opened it up entirely to everybody who has in the last 2 months, well, last month and a half, since the beginning of November, everybody who has donated to the channel, or who has through Super Chat, or who has sponsored the channel. So those folks, I've gone ahead and I've added you guys to the list as for a perk, for say thank you. You have the ability now to do song selections. However, you are limited to the playlists that are in the description of the stream. One of the playlists is 94 Stones. Actually, I probably should label them, huh? But anyway, I've got 94 Stones, I've got YouTube Sounds, and NCS. So 2 playlists are from 94 Stones, and then the rest are from just no copyright sound generalized musics. So you guys have full access to all those libraries that are in those playlists. I think we've got something around 900 songs right now that you guys can choose from. So if you guys are curious, go ahead and ask about it. Like, you know, big sponsors like Richard Warren and Darko, obviously, you guys have had access to it. I've had a few of the mods over on Discord. I've added it to it just for the time being. And this morning I went through and I checked everybody who's donated to the channel in the last month and a half. And I've gone ahead and added you guys as well. So I wanted to make sure I had that opened up to everybody who has actually been able to support the channel, which I appreciate. And maybe eventually I'll have that opened up for the rest of yous. But for now, that's what we're looking at. If anybody wants to go through there and choose the music, then it's yours. Alright, Zeno! World Tournament begins in JP, Zeno. Yeah, we know, Boris. And there's new LR, Zeno. Yeah, we know, Boris. It's gonna be Tien and Chaozu. It's gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. You're gonna farm 350 stones, are you? Alright. Catching up with you guys a little bit in chat here for a moment. Absolutely great. What about you? Okay, you remember you were on your live stream last night. Yes. Yes, Super Saiyan 4, I was on your live stream last night. I hung out with you for a little bit. While I was grinding. Pretty much doing what I am right now. Glad you came back and hung out with me. Repay the favor. Always appreciated. Ibu wants to know how everybody is doing. Ibu, everybody is doing fine. Especially since both dogs cannot escape the house today because they're inside the house. The 2 nights ago I couldn't stream because I was running around my neighborhood trying to find my little dog. He like Biscuit, the little skinny rat dog, he's been able to squeeze underneath the fence for a while, but he always comes back. So he's going over to the neighbor's house to get sausages. Well, I think Crumble was pretty much fed up with not being able to get sausages himself. So he dug himself a big ass hole, and he got out the other day, and he escaped for like 6.5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on airplane mode real quick. I haven't done that yet. That's my bad. There we go. That should reconnect me. And there we go. Give it 1 moment, guys. Let's see. There it is. Site sync. Yeah, it's connecting. Use my mouse to reconnect, and then we'll lower this little sucker back down. Oh, screw that up. I didn't do something right. There we go. Perfect. Now I got access back on my phone. Beautiful. Don't have to worry about any more uncomfortable phone calls while we're working. Zeno, stop Hakkai's the world. Stop Hakkaiing the world. Let's see. Bombay over on Twitch. 45 Gogeta medals, still 32 to go. You're getting there, Bombay. You're getting there. Well, Bombay, you have until Sunday night, to finish up your Gogeta grind, because the events go away Sunday night. The Dokkan events are gone Sunday night. We're having our, they'll probably be replaced immediately Monday night, so 24 hours after they go away, we'll get the Gotenks event. So, yeah, there's that. So if you guys are still trying to grind out your Gogetas, you got a couple of more days to finish the event. He's probably not going to be on the banner he's probably not going to be in the event list next week. He could be. Yeah, actually, I take that back. The Gogeta very well could be in the event list next week. The Intelligent Gogeta, the STR Janemba, they could be coming back as early as next Wednesday for Gogeta, and well, they'll both be back Wednesday, Thursdays. So it's possible because they're returning events. But I would go ahead and get your shit done now, so you don't have to worry about doing it later. Let's see. Violent Blue, Nate, here for a second, but because you're trying to make a sick beat with your drums, cool. All right. And like I told you guys yesterday, if you guys have your own music that you guys have made, and you've uploaded it to YouTube, then feel free to let me know. I will screen it, and then go ahead and add it to my playlist. That way you guys can select it if you wanted to share it with everybody here on stream. I figured that's a way that some of you who are the musically creative types can be part of that. Just make sure you don't sign with a record label. That'd be a good thing. Let's see. And spider donut. We love ourselves a spider donut. A little donut with a little spider in it. Good job. How are you this morning? Thanks for joining. Bombay, you're just using Dragon Balls to recover stamina, so you think you're done for today? Be done by today? Okay. Or Dragon Stones, not the Dragon Balls, but okay. I got you. Alright, well that's, yeah. I could say that's a thing. Alright, let's see what the friend Brawly can do. It looks like he's almost fully tacked out. That's not bad. Is this a Rainbow Brawly too? There aren't too many of them. It'll be Super Saiyan. It'll be Brawly, Super Saiyan 3, and Gotenks physical dual summon. Yeah. No, Bor. It's not gonna be dual summons. We just came off of dual summons. They're probably saving Broly for Christmas. I don't know. I don't know why they would do such a silly thing. Honestly, if they had half a brain, they would be just releasing Gotenks now, because nobody has any interest in Gotenks, and they're never gonna, or nobody has any interest in Broly, and they're never gonna have interest in Broly. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind throwing a few stones at Broly to try to get him so that I have him on my team, so that I've got something to do next week other than rank grind. But in all honesty, at this point, I think I'd rather just continue my rank grind and then in January work on my Broly. You know what I mean? But if they're gonna be releasing Gotenks first, then so be it. That actually makes the decision so much easier on my end, because once they do release Broly, the rank grind will be over, and I can go ahead and focus completely on finishing up the 9 Super Saiyan, Broly cards. Alright, I'm gonna switch my Extreme to Super. Let's do that. Hold on, guys. And put the LR in there. Make sure it's on Super. And done. Done. And oh yeah, we also gotta get the LR in there too, don't we? Then that. Okay, you, done. Alright. Easy enough team there to build. Good morning, Alice. Zeno-sama, Super Saiyan Caulifla's here, and Violent Blue, something about January. Eddie Deanie, what's up, Eddie? You're probably gonna get something out by January. Are ya? It would be Broly, Super Saiyan 3. Okay, so yeah, there's not gonna be any double event, guys. It's just gonna be the Gotenks. We're guessing that. We will. There's still a possibility that they might do Broly instead, because all they gotta do is translate. We will know by tonight, midnight Pacific Standard Time, after the maintenance period is over. We will have a pretty good idea of what's going on in this game. So, just telling you guys, right now it's all conjecture because of the fact that Fizz Gotenks is the the one that's actually translated right now in the game cards, and all of his accessory cards that are Dokkaning, they're all translated right now in the game as well. So that's one side of it. The other side of it is there was the French Dokkan data miner. He claims that he found information saying the 11th will be when physical Gotenks is released, which makes sense. Also, generally, he's usually not wrong. He's usually right, so he has got a pretty good pedigree with him. But that's still all conjecture. We won't know anything until after the World Tournament, or after the maintenance tonight. We'll see what else is going on. Hopefully Global does not announce a World Tournament next week. That's all I'm going to say is I really hope Global does not announce a World Tournament. That would suck. Because World Tournament should be hopefully in January, like January 6th. That's cross my fingers, hoping second week of January. Black Super Saiyan Hakai. Hakayam. Black Super Saiyan, just wanted to let you know, man, if you want to choose a song, you are free to choose songs, dude. I have added you to the list. You have full access to that. Just You guys are limited to the lists that are in the links in the description below. I've got 4 different playlists you guys can choose from. Something right now around 900 songs. Just go searching and see what you can find. Some stuff is better than others. Anyways, Super Saiyan Leafla, everybody's laughing. Hello, Alice. And then, okay, so there's Nightbot, Nightbot. Angry Alice. Uh-oh. Hey, fuckers. So we had Happy Alice, now we've got Angry Alice. Shit. Is it like launch? Did she sneeze and then turn into some crazy bitch? Nobody knows. You choose to Hakai people. Angry Alice, everyone in this chat has no life. Boy, Angry Alice, you're just one Angry Alice. Violent Blue, hey, angry fuck. Alice, be nice. No, I'm angry. Zeno's asking you nicely. Be nice, please. You're taking your anger out on fuckers. Well, then we've got a special place for you, Alice. It's a special place where angry Alices can go fuck themselves. So we're just saying. I think I'm ready to get rid of the fucking cha-cha music. What do you guys think? I mean, it's like, I have a certain appreciation for cha-cha music, but not today. Goodbye, cha-cha music. Alright. That's better. We need some better tunes, guys. You guys need to go through and find some good stuff. Alright. Zeno, if you haven't done so already, get her the fuck out of here. She was being funny for a moment, but now the little fucker can just get the fuck out. Ibu, special place. Yep. Vegeta Blue, probably next year's summons. No, Vegeta Blue, I'm thinking, guys, I really think that we're going to be getting a special gift in our gift box. I believe they'll be giving us the medals to Dokkan Awaken Vegeta Blue. And I believe he will be the physical unit that we already have. There will probably be a summoning banner that'll have him, Rose, and maybe like Mass Saiyan or something on it. All the rainbow leads, and basically you've got like a 1 out of 3 chance of summoning Vegeta Blue if you really want him. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I mean, I could see something like that, because they have done really good things over the last couple of years. Hold on, guys. Yeah, on Christmas Day, they've always done pretty big things that player base has never figured Bandai would ever do in a million years. You know, first year, player base never expected them to release Super Saiyan 3 Goku with a GSSR banner, you know, right next to it. You know, it was just at the time, it was just something that had never been done, and they were like, wow, Bandai's so generous. And then they gave us almost enough stones to do the whole GSSR as well. Second year, player base never expected them to give us a step-up banner that gave out a whole bunch of really good shit and had really good SSR draw rates on it. And on top of that, it was like, we got to the end of the step-up banner, you had a guaranteed chance between Gotenks, Broly, and Vegito, you know. So, yeah, they've done good stuff to us in the past. Only on Christmas Day, though. Like that special step-up banner, it was only good for Christmas Day last year. And I was like, and then after Christmas, it was replaced with a shitty banner. So I was like, ah, crap. But, yeah, that seems to be Dokkan's MO. Ibu, play a song! You look through the limited playlist and rip. No! Ibu, come on. Well, if you guys can find me some other channels that we can go through that are copyright free, then I am more than happy to play those songs. I'm more than happy to add those to our list. But until then, I'm not getting smashed with more notices from YouTube. You know, it's always a pleasant feeling when YouTube says, "Congratulations, you sorry fucker! You know, you've done it now." So it's like, what did I do, YouTube? Well, your video is not playable anywhere in the world because it violates every country's copyright notices, even Denmark. And Denmark doesn't even give a fuck about copyright notices. Rip Denmark. So yeah, we're not doing that again. So that video from yesterday, it's just hence it has disappeared. Let's see. Zeno-sama. Hey! See? There we are, Zeno. Zeno was able to add himself a song. What else, guys? Well, is that that, or we just don't add any music to the damn playlist and we just leave it all be? Which that felt a little bit mean. Alright. Ibu, your bot, you're not complaining about the song list. You just can't be a weeb. Well, if you find me websites that we can put the Naruto music on, because most of the Naruto stuff was fine yesterday. I just gotta find fan-made content. That's all. So find me a website that has fan-made content with a pretty decent playlist, or Ibu, make me a playlist of fan-made content, and I will add that to my accepted list. Okay. But the thing is, I gotta scan the playlist first, make sure they're all legit, and I'm not gonna get my ass in trouble if one of them happens to be pulled up. Like, I am completely not opposed to adding a huge long-ass list of, of different playlists you guys can choose from. I don't mind if I've got 50 different playlists that you guys can peruse through. As long as it's all in my one list, that's good enough for me. Oh, Zamas. Ibu, please, we need weeb. We need some weeb music. Well, Zeno-sama has just requested a song. Thank you, Zeno. So I'm slowly but surely working my way up to 250 stamina. Which, of course, as we all know, is the point that is the point of no return in this game. You hit 250 stamina, that's pretty much the last major thing in this game you can really go for. Past 250 stamina, the next one would be 300 stamina. And at this point, I do not believe there's a way to get 300 stamina in the game. You can get close, but I don't think you can get to 300. Because at 300 stamina, that allows you to run World Tournament 5 times. And also gives you 6 super difficulty runs at a Dokkan event. But the game doesn't go up to 300 stamina. So this is... basically anything after 250 is kind of a waste at this point. Until Baba Shop comes out with more Kai Stones and everything else to get your stamina up, there's really no reason to continue pushing forward. Because that extra 50 stamina, that's gonna cost about 220 extra ranks, and by the time I get to 250, I won't be able to go that far. So we'll see. The God Zamas. Hi, Zeno. Hello, God Zamas. How are you today? Yeah, because I was in a Facebook group this morning. People were asking me, is it even, is there any point in grinding past rank 500? And I was like, oh yeah, there is. Once you can get to that 240 stamina mark, then you got the 4 runs in World Tournament, and you've got the... and you've got, once you're at 250, you've got the 5 Dokkan events. But past that, there is nothing. No, there's really no point past that. Other than gradual progression in the game. And I think at that point, I'm going to be at about 3 million per rank up. And unless there's like 4x EXP next year with some level that on its own gives, 35,000 EXP. With the 4x, that's probably the only way I'll be able to rank up next summer. So this will probably be my last great rank up for quite some time, which is good, because I'm done ranking up. I think I've done enough rank up for one lifetime. Godzomus is doing good. How am I doing? I am doing just fine. Godzomus and Zeno are all doing good. Good. Oh, good, good, good. Lots and lots and lots of goods. All around. So, my question is, if Physical Gotenks comes out next week, who's going to actually be pulling on him? Like, I'm looking at my budget, and I don't think even I can pull for him. Not until after the 20th, you know? I might have to wait until the 20th to pull on to pull on Gotenks, which is a real pain in the ass. It's 9 days into the Dokkan Fest. Yeah, really? I'm gonna run the cooler. Okay, yeah, you run your cooler then. That's cool. Rip your question? You had a question, Kato? Let me go back up and find it. There it is. What mono team is the strongest in global right now? In my opinion. Currently the strongest mono team I could probably guess right now in global. Intelligence or physical? Well, probably physical. I'd still say physical over the top. There's just too many good cards in the physical realm. I mean, intelligence, if you run everything at Rainbow Star and you've got yourself an LR Gohan as well, it is a really good team. But it just like it feels like it's lacking that sixth man, right? Like it just needs that one extra hitter to really push it over the top. Where physical everything meshes. You've got all those hitters. You've got your cooler, you've got your full power Frieza, you have your physical Broly, you have the physical support Boo, and then of course you have your Omega Shenron. All right, I mean that all 5 of those are high-end cards that all have a place on the team, or all 6 of them do. So I would say that physical probably has the most complete team at this point, if you've got them all Rainbow Starred and paths open and shit. STR works really well as Super STR works pretty well also, but I mean outside STR Gogeta, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you're kind of looking at it and like, well, okay, so the rest of the team is basically going to be support units, and I need to put in the Super Saiyan 3 Goku so that he can support the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then it's like you look at AGL, and AGL's looking pretty good. It's rocking it. You get your Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you've got your Vegito, you've got and then you got Kaioken Blue, and maybe Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you put a lot of work into him. But then after that, it quickly falls off. You've got support units, and that's what I do in my team. I've got Pan, and I've got the Super Saiyan 2, Bojack Gohan. Both of them are great support units, but they're these teams only need one good support unit for the most part because of the links. STR Extreme is probably one of the better teams, except that it doesn't have its support unit yet. Once it comes out, you'll have LR Broly, you'll have LR Frieza, you'll have the Janemba, of course, you'll have... who else did we put in there after that? I had one other one that was on there that I really like. Yeah, there was another one on there somewhere. But anyway, plus the support unit with Hit. The team runs pretty well, but in all honesty, the physical team is probably the most complete at this point. Tech teams, Super Tech is in pretty good shape with Angel and Angel Goku. The Extreme team has actually got more hard-hitting cards with Mass Saiyan and Merge Zamas, the LR Black and Zamas, Android 13. So yeah, I mean, but no matter how you look at it, I mean, the Boo team is probably the least functional team out of them. Even though Boo hits the hardest of them all, the Boo team itself not having enough ki, you have to throw support units into there just to keep Boo functioning, and yeah, it's some suffer from different causes, but I think physical is the best rounded out team. Answers my question, I guess. Answers your question. Alright, moving on. Gurjeter. College went well. Excellent, Evo. Good to hear, man. Godzamas. Is it a reroll account? Jiren's eyes equals Mangekyo. Okay, yeah, the Mangekyo Sharingan. You think? Nah, I don't think it's a Mangekyo. That doesn't look like that at all. Oh, you're thinking though, like it's like Mangekyo, like powers? Maybe. Does anybody have advice on how to Dokkan Awaken Black to LR? Like just going about it? Yeah, you just have to get the medals to do it. I mean, if you have a new account and you're trying to awaken an LR from that, good luck. Usually the LRs have enough of a difficulty trying to get, the SSR cards have enough of a difficulty getting out of their SSR stage. They're meant that way so that people re-roll for them. They're not going to be able to awaken them right away. So you're just going to have to build your team up, know that that SSR Black eventually will become an LR, Rose and Zamas, and you'll be happy then. But until then, you'll need to relax a little bit. If it's not a reroll and you've had this account for a period of time and you're trying to awaken them, just follow the instructions on it. Figure out which medals you don't have currently, ready to go, and do those Dokkan events and work it out. If you're unable to do it right now, post your box in our Discord. And I know I got guys in there who will be happy to help you out, figuring out ways to get past the different Dokkan events and everything else. So there you go. Let's see. Alright. Nate, don't understand me. You were ranked 126 and I downloaded this game last month. Godzamas. I don't have to understand you. Alright, you're ranked 126, but yeah, are you trying to say, but I just downloaded this game last month? Really? Okay. I mean, I'm getting enough rank every day to get from rank 1 to, what, 220? Something around there, every day. But I don't need to understand anything, I'm just wondering, what exactly is the question? You're saying, does anyone know how to Dokkan Awaken or how to awaken to an LR? Well, yeah, we know how. You Z-Awaken the SSR to a UR, and then from there you level him up to a level 100. You go to Dokkan Awaken him, you awaken him again, and it says you need this, this many medals to Dokkan Awaken him into a TUR. You go to the Dokkan event, you do the event 11 times, you go back, you feed those medals back to your Black, and then you Dokkan Awaken him. You raise him from level 1 to level 120 TUR.
I am neither Goku
go
nor
back
Vegeta.
to the.
I am the one that will defeat you.
You go back to awaken him. Yeah, get the medals to awaken him. You awaken him, and there you are, LR Black. It's a process. Let's see, Xander over on YouTube. Thank you very much, Xander, for your sub. I appreciate that. What is the last stage on Dokkan? The last stage is area 27 currently, and that's what I'm on is 27, and the last mission is 27-3. Okay, it gives you base. It gives you 28,800 experience, and during this 3x EXP grind, that actually comes out to 82,800 EXP. So it's 28,600 and goes out to 82,800. I want to clarify that. Anyway, so yeah, that's how far you go. And then once you're done, you're done. And then you have to wait about 6 months. Actually, we waited 9 months for them to release a new chapter or whatever. They didn't release anything this year until just a couple of months ago. And then they just released this one again. JP is waiting for their next installment on story mode. They have yet to actually get it. So we're waiting for that. Hopefully they give us some new quest mode that gives out a whole bunch more rank EXP. It'd suck if it didn't. You're making the playlist right now, but is the fan-made stuff alright? Ebu, the fan-made stuff is alright. Just make sure that it's that it is fan-made, right? You know, that it's not at all original soundtrack. I don't want anything OST. Yeah, if we find something OST on that, it's got to be pulled out of the playlist. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So, yeah, Ebu, as long as you're just making sure you're putting on fan-made stuff that you like, that's fine. It just cannot be original scores, okay? Let's see. Sabo, Ultra Instinct equals 8 gates of opening the Azaru form. Jin Cherokee is the destruction disc. The destructor disc is the Rasen Shuriken. Not really. No, the destructor disc is much more pinpointed than that. The Rasen Shuriken is kind of like once it makes contact, it kind of explodes with a million chakra needles flying everywhere. But, yeah, kind of. I mean, it shouldn't surprise you. A lot of this stuff comes out in anime, and it's all... Because, I mean, these guys, they all draw their inspirations off of each other. That should not come as any big surprise to anybody. Let's switch over to the Fusion team, shall we? Dawn is here. Hello, Dawn. Hey, Ruben. And Kaioken. Kaioken Dawn, that's who's here. Okay. Ibu McKinney, so covers are perfectly fine. Covers are perfectly fine as long as, you know, just check the description on the songs. Really, honestly, just scrutinize them. Use your judgment. If it sounds like it's an original soundtrack, something you heard on TV, then just leave it off. If it's something that a fan has made, like a music video, and they're just really talented and stuff, then go ahead and include that. I mean, I might get hit with a notice just saying that I gotta share royalties with that person, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with sharing royalties. Where I have a problem is when my video gets blocked. I get too many of those, and YouTube's gonna shut us down. So we can't have that. And Ibu, once you've made your playlist, I need the link to your playlist, so send that to me in Discord, and I will go ahead and add that to my song playlist, and you can start searching off of that, okay? You can start playing off of it. And then from there, I'll also update the links in the description. And so if anybody wants to access that playlist and go through Ibu's Weeb remix, then we got that. What is your favorite Naruto character? Yours is Kakashi. Kakashi's just a fucking badass. Definitely a fucking badass. I like Sasuke. Sasuke went through so many different strange developments through Naruto. It was kind of hard to ignore. Was anybody else just vaguely let down, or slightly let down, by the fact that Naruto went off to go train with Jiraiya, came back older, what, 15, 16 years old, right? Came back an older ninja, and hadn't learned a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing from Jiraiya. You know? He goes off with Jiraiya for 3 years and doesn't learn a damn thing. Yeah, if anybody else was kind of disappointed by that. It's like, what else did Pervy Sage teach me? Well, he taught me clockwise rotation with the tip of my thumb, but that doesn't seem to help me out with the Rasengan at all. That's not helping me with chakra control. Ibu wants to call it the Weeb playlist. You got it. You got it, Ibu. Biggest anime reference to each other is Mob Psycho and One Punch Man. Well, One Punch Man refers to everything. I mean, if you guys don't realize it, One Punch Man is satire, okay? That's why it cracks me up that everybody tries to figure out how strong Saitama is. It doesn't really matter how strong Saitama is. Saitama is a fourth wall breaking character, similar to Arale-chan. He's as strong as he needs to be. Like, where Arale, she just tapped the earth and split it in fucking half. Yeah, in half. She's like, hee, tap, and the whole planet just splits in half, and that's the end of it. She's a gag character. Same as One Punch Man. Saitama is a gag character. See, the difference is, Arale is a gag character set in a gag comic, right? We all know it's funny, it's all meant for laughs and shits and giggles, and we're just going to make an OP character, and we're just going to enjoy it, and that's the fun of it. Saitama is a gag character set in a serious, a serious setting, and that's part of the gag, is how serious some of these animes take themselves. So we're going to go ahead and play on that, Your favorite character has to be Itachi. Oh, I love Itachi too. Yeah, Itachi is very cool. Very cool, very well thought through, thought out character. Ruben, after years of training, I haven't learned one damn thing! Exactly. Why the hell didn't, Here's the funny thing. After years of training, right? Years of training with Jiraiya, Naruto doesn't learn a damn thing. After, 1 week of training with Kakashi, Naruto learns the Rasen Shuriken, and also learns how to utilize his shadow clones correctly. And, really his Naruto's growth becomes exponential at that point. Literally, 1 week with Kakashi, 3 years 3 years with the legendary Sannin. Does anybody else see the disconnect here? I mean, did Jiraiya not understand how the Shadow Clone Jutsu actually works? Could he not have explained to Naruto, "Hey Naruto, just concentrate on getting your memory back from your Shadow Clones, and we can start doing some really crazy jutsus. Let's try it." Naruto's like, "Sure, Jiraiya-sensei, let's do it." We got 3 years. We got plenty of time. Naruto comes back in fucking perfect sage mode and everything. The entirety of Shippuden would have been, all right. Naruto comes back. He's already learned sage mode. He's already got his wind chakra down. He probably has learned a couple other powers since then. Half of the tailed beasts haven't been captured because Naruto's there to protect them, and the Akatsuki are already dismantled. So Naruto comes back, he's like, "Make me Hokage, bitch!" That's how Shippuden should have ended. Everyone's like, "Oh, Naruto's back! Oh, look at him! Look at the power!" So, that's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying is if Jiraiya wasn't going around screwing around for 3 years, a lot of things probably would have changed. But nope, instead Naruto comes back the way he is. He's all happy and nostalgic to be home. He's up on top of his telephone pole, and he's smiling around, and you know, getting the crap beaten out of him by Sakura. And you know, Kakashi walks over to Jiraiya and says, "So, how'd the training go?" And Jiraiya just kind of looks at him and just goes, "Yep, not a damn thing. We didn't do a damn thing. Basically, I just kept Naruto out of the village for 3 years." Not a damn thing. Dragon Ball versus Naruto. There's no comparison, Gabriel. Dragon Ball, the fighters in Dragon Ball are way too strong. It's Christmas season, so you changed your pick. Did you, Gabriel? I don't see the picks right now, so that's cool, though. Zeno-sama has the weeb mode going. You think Shisui? Yeah, Shisui was the other... You like Shisui as being your favorite character in Naruto? Shisui was a fucking badass as well. Let's see. Sabo, all of Naruto's jutsus are Shadow Clone, the Rasengan, and Bijou form. Yep. After 3 years, nothing has changed. Exactly. It's like, can he make more Shadow Clones? Nope. Does he have more control over the Bijou? No, actually, now he has less control over his, in his Bijou form. Oh, lovely. Yeah, he's actually, we left him when we last saw Naruto. He actually had a decent amount of control over having the Two Tails cloak, and he was able, so he had the Two Tails cloak, and he was perfectly fine. And now, because of Jiraiya fucking around and pushing the Bijou buttons, now all of a sudden he gets the 3 Tails and 4 Tails, and he's a threat to the village. Good job, Jiraiya. Good work, man. Nice. Before, just a we could have had a Jonin level attack would have just basically taken him down. Now you need either you need to introduce Yamato, to calm the tailed beast, or you need a Hokage level attack to put him down. And even then, Jiraiya, who we could all agree was at Hokage level at that time, because he was considered for the rank and the position of Hokage, and probably would have made a great Hokage. But Jiraiya, still got all those fucking ribs broken and shit. So, yeah. Good times. Alright. Anyway, so Gabriel's here, and I got another phone call. Life is great. And do I love Yu Yu Hakusho? I loved Yu Yu Hakusho. Great series. I wish it continued. Seeing Kid Itachi and Shisui going off and killing adults was funny. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the Uchiha naturally have, it kind of makes you wonder, like, should Itachi have been the incarnation? Should it not have been Sasuke? But yeah, no, Shisui was a fucking badass. Or Shisui and Itachi were both fucking badasses. Alright, but anyway, do I like Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, I liked Yu Yu Hakusho. It was one of my favorite series. I started watching it back in 2003. It was a good series. Yu Yu Hakusho is old as fuck, still such a good anime. No, it is. It's a classic anime. Did you do it wrong? I don't know, I don't know, Double D. What are you talking about, Double D? Double D, you do not have Oh yeah, that's not the way it would work. Double D, the way it works is you go to the one that you want to have, and you just get the URL for it. Just copy the URL. As long as it's one of the songs I have in my list, it will go ahead and recognize it and add it to the list. So just go to, but yeah, everything there looked right. So just go to the music video, copy the link for it, come back to the stream, type in song request or music, or let's see, exclamation song, right? That's all you need, just exclamation song or SR or song request. All those are commands, and then you just paste in the link. But Double D, you'll need to be on the list in order to do it. You need to be one of the chosen few. So I don't know if you are or not, but yeah, that's how it works, man. Double D, you can't do it. Yeah, Zeno's right. Yeah, that's true. If Itachi was the reincarnation, Naruto would have been even more awesome. But who would have been the other reincarnation? Well, actually, that's the thing. I don't think Itachi would have been the reincarnation. I think that's the point. Itachi couldn't have been it because Itachi's manner, it was nothing at all like Indra, right? Sasuke definitely had the mannerisms of Indra, the hatred, the anger, all of that, that jealousy, that consumption, that rage, all that came from Indra. That's the part of it. So Itachi didn't have that. Itachi probably would have been a perfect candidate for a full reincarnation of the sage. Like one could make the case that Itachi could have actually received both the body and the eyes. You know what I mean? Let's see. The Shiny Prince over on Twitch. Thank you, Sir Shiny, for your follow. I appreciate that. How are you today? Does it work on phones? Double D, yeah, it should work on phones. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. Double D, I have basically right now I have it limited to folks who have sponsored the stream and have donated through Super Chat in the last month and a half. Okay. So those are the only folks who are able to do the song requests. I had to have some kind of perk for those who have given to the channel, and that's all it is, man. It's nothing personal or anything along those lines. It's just folks who have donated and have gone through sponsoring us. Then I wanted to make sure I recognized them and gave them something. Yamcha needs to be reincarnated with Itachi's best team ever. No. Let's see. So the shiny prince is the last son Alex on YouTube. It's the last son Alex. Okay. All right, I got you. Shiny Prince. You're one of my other subs. Understood. I understand. But Double D, if you want to go ahead and put a command out there, I want to see if the commands work. Try doing the alert. Try doing alert broker. So that'd be the apostrophe, or not apostrophe, but the exclamation broker, or alert Discord. That's I have those opened up to everybody. I want to see if those commands actually work through Nightbot and how they work. And over on Twitch, if you guys go exclamation info or alert info, you'll be able to get the link for YouTube from there. Also, you guys also have access to broker and Discord information too. So I've gone ahead and set those up. There we are. And technically, Double D, if you want to add yourself to the if you want to add yourself to that list, I think you theoretically should be able to if you're a mod. Let me just say, though, you've done it only around 2 times, and you know it's for tones for levels which aren't very hard. Huh? What? What's up, Mystic Pun? What did I miss? I have no idea what Mystic Pun's going on about over on Twitch. Anyway. I mean, Mystic... Yeah, let's see. There we go. Perfect. Mystic Pun's just a comment you may have missed. Got it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that happens. I'll go back. I'll see if I can find your comment. Shiny says, hi. Mystic Puns. Hey, guys. Just got back from grinding Dragon Balls. Got it. That makes more sense. You've done the Dragon Balls 2 times, and it's for tons for levels which aren't very hard. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not hard right now with a 3x EXP to rank up quickly and easily. So just, definitely take advantage of it. Like at where I'm at right now, Mystic, it's what, almost 2.5 million EXP per rank up. It's not fun. It's not easy. It's not automatic. It's a full-on grind. If I'm able to get 5 to 6 levels a day, I'm pretty happy. And I've been averaging 7 or 8 levels a day the last couple of days. We're about ready to go into the weekends, where I really don't grind a lot on the weekends. Spend more time with my family. So, but it's alright. It's all good. Alright. Ibu McKinney, we never got to know anything about the origin of Kakashi's clan. It's sad, really. I don't really know if Kakashi had much of a clan, guys. You gotta realize, not all the ninjas were part of clans. There were, I mean, it's like, yeah, you had some clans. You had some of the older ones, and those are the ones that came around the time of the forming of, those are the ones that kind of came around the time of the forming of Konoha. You've got the Naras, you've got the, let's see, you've got the, well, you have Ino's clan, right? And then you've also got the Akamichis. So, I mean, those are kind of some of the older bloods. You've got, you got the Hyugas, of course. The Senjus were a clan that died out with Tsunade, which I find to be hilarious. There's, of course, the Uchiha, and one of the other clans that died out that nobody really even realized, but I mean, died out with the first, with the first Hokage also was the Uzumaki clan. I mean, yeah, Naruto is the last one there. Even though there are other Uzumaki supposed, bloodlines that have kind of filtered throughout the generations around, the Naruto world. You've got, of course, we all know about, a couple of the other characters who you have. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being distracted by something right now. I'm trying to talk while I'm actually looking around. Oh, look, somebody's playing white. It's lava. What's this say? Ibu McKinney. Thank you, everybody. Real quick, thanks to Ibu McKinney's wonderful song request. Hashtag the floor is lava. Watch out, boys and girls. The floor is lava. Mystic Pun, you would have been up a good 10 ranks if you weren't sick for like 2 to 3 days. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I bet. I mean, it's... I don't know. If you're only looking at 2 to 3 days and you're missing out on 10 ranks, you're probably not grinding that hard. Especially if you're at one of the lower levels. Like at my position, what? How many days are we at? We're at 7 days right now, right, guys? And we started at rank 666, and right now I'm at rank almost at rank 706. So we're up 40. Yeah, we're up 40 ranks. So 40 ranks in 7 days, and that's almost 6 ranks a day. Might as well average it out. By the end of the 7th day today, we will be at probably at 507, 508. So we could easily say that I did that I'm averaging 6 ranks a day right now. So with the amount of EXP that I'm getting, we're like 2.3 million roughly, so 2.3 million per run at 6 ranks a day. 12.3 is another 1.8, so 13.8. So 13.8 million EXP per day. It's not bad. I mean, I was thinking if I could get about 10 million a day, I'd be in pretty good shape. I think that if we look over at DBZ space, we can figure out how many ranks that is at the lower ranks. It's a pretty easy comparison. So 13.8. Let's see. Hey, Devilman, what's up, dude? How are you? And Veli is back. Sean Plays 19. Welcome back, Sean. How are you? Been a while since you've been to our channel. How you doing, man? And the Abyss Hunter 99. Nate, what do you think of the new LRTN? I like it. I like the LRTN not as a leader. I think the leader skill is total ass and bullshit. But I do like him as a card. I think he's going to be great on many teams. If you need that tanking unit, he can definitely tank. He just needs the orbs to tank. So I think he's good. I think he did get shafted with his. I think he did get shafted. Don't misunderstand that. Yep. Okay. Damn it. 2. All we needed was 2. Did this yesterday. Burned a stone for no damn reason. Oh well. Let's get DBZ space real quick. So Ibu, once you've got your list made, go ahead and send me the link for the list in Discord. Make sure it's a public list, and I will go ahead and add it up real quick. 2, 3. There we are. So just under 200 EXP, rank 200 a day. 13.8. There we are. 13.8 is about 194 ranks a day is what I'm getting. Yeah, roughly 194 ranks a day is what I'm getting right now. Ugh. Can't wait till this bullshit's done and over with. Yeah, because I just added up the amount last night as to how much I've gotten since the beginning. And I'm at, what, 90 million EXP total? Let's see here, 90 million, which puts us at rank 383. That's not bad. Yeah, to get to rank 383 in a week would be pretty good. Devilman, your problem with team costs are still going. Huh? Whose? 44 medals now. Veli, 44 medals now so far. 4 Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Devilman, whose problem with team cost? I don't have any problems with team cost. I've almost got 800 team cost. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it comes up to. How many rainbows do I even have? How many rainbow stars? I've got 28. 28 rainbow stars. Huh, 800 double D. Almost there, guys. Think I'm the best Dokkan player? I don't know if I'm the best, but I know I have I've gone further in the game than anybody else in global. I mean, I know for a fact that there are other players who can play faster than me. There are players who can rank higher than me in World Tournament. There are players that, you know, maybe are a little bit better at the whole team making thing than I am. I'm not bad at it. You know, I could definitely, I'm passable with the whole team making thing. 78,363. Hold on a second, guys. We're gonna do some real quick math. So we're at 82,800 is per run. 73,000. 78,363. I want to know where I'm at after this. So 78,363. That would be 37, 4, and 4. So 4,437. That's all we got to add to our rank once we roll up on the next run. That'll give us how much EXP we need to get per rank, which I'm pretty sure is at 2.3 right now. Anyway, let's see here. Zeno, what's up, Ibu? So the Hitake, so it's not much of a clan though. It's more of a family. I mean, would you consider the Haruno to be a clan? No, it's a family. But there's a difference between a family and a clan, guys. Okay, you know, Orochimaru didn't come from a clan. He came from just his family. You know, who both of his parents died when he was young. You know, so the clans are big groups of families that belong to the Hidden Leaf. But there's also a whole bunch of just random shinobi families who live in there too. And, you know, the shinobi families could theoretically become clans if you had, you know, like, you know, let's say that Silverfang, right? I think is what his dad was called. If he had 5 sons instead of just Kakashi, and all 5 sons had 5 sons. Now all of a sudden you've got 25 families plus the initials. You know, within 3 generations, you got 25 families all living inside of Konoha. Yeah, now you got yourself a clan. But if it's just, you know, the bloodline showing just one son to the next, that's not a clan. That's just a family. Big difference. So you're wondering, well, what about Kakashi's clan? Well, Kakashi doesn't have a clan, from what we can tell. He's just one of those random shinobis. You know, his family comes from a line of random shinobis that, you know, that just happen to live in the Hidden Leaf. That are very, you know, that are very useful. Let's see. Ibu says, hello, Illicit. Senju and the Hatake are good friends and family. I've never seen anything showing that. Considering that there hasn't been any Senju during the time of, the time of Kakashi or his father. Yeah, the only Senju that was really left was Tsunade, and she was out gallivanting. You know, I don't know. Double D, you sold your account, you could get $2,000, probably, if I sold it. Ibu, so it's a clan, you knew it. Just a guess. Alright, Ibu, excitement is funny. I know, he's all excited. Mystic Pun, oh, you got Ultimate Gohan yesterday. I know that was a matter of not that that matters, but you have it, and you may Dokkan awaken him if you can take the levels with the awakening medals. Okay, well, good for you, man. I mean, you know, Ultimate Gohan's a good card. Are you talking about, which one are you talking about? Because I don't know, if you're talking about JP, then that really opens it up. Are you talking about the STR, the Intelligent, the AGL? Or are you talking about here on Global, then it's like, well, it still could be the AGL or the Intelligent, but I'm assuming you're meaning the Intelligent. So, yeah, just curious. Ibu. Sokomo Hatake. Ah, Sokomo, that was his dad. White Fang. 771 team cost. Okay, I thought I was like at 790 or 780 or something, but whatever, it's all good. Almost 800 team cost. Doesn't really matter at this point. Double D, you're going to go over to Twitch. Alright. Illis, your Half Saiyan team won't be too bad when Gohan comes to Global. Your Shadow Dragons will still be better. RIP. Alright, so actually, we were getting pretty close to 3.4 million, that's surprising. So we are right now at 2.386. So 2,386,000. Actually, it's 87,000. So 2,387,000 EXP right now. Okay, almost at 2.5. That's good. That's good. Good to know. Alright, we'll just keep working on getting another rank going, guys. Let's see. Double D300, gonna be right back on Twitch. And then Ebu, all the team costs you just don't need. Oh, I know. I have no desire, I have no need for any of the team costs. Once you get past team costs of 594, team cost 594 is the maximum team cost you currently need in the game. You can run a full team of 99 cost LRs at that point. So I'm almost 200 team costs over that. I could run a full team of LRs plus almost an additional 2 LRs on top of that if they allowed us to have 6 cards instead of 8. We're getting there. It's almost at a point where I can almost run 2 150 team cost units if I wanted to. Actually, I should be able to at 700. That would be 300 for those, and then you'd have another 3. Yeah, no, I could. I can already run 2 150 team cost units on top of a team of 99 costs if they came up with such things. Yeah, that'll work. Try to throw together some teams and just run them. Alright, so Ruben has returned. We're looking at hundreds, thousands, millions. So Ruben, you are on your 93rd billion, or trillionth. So 93 trillionth, 938 billion, 82nd millionth, 938,000th, 387th time. He's back. Welcome back, Ruben. Double D Sniper. Uh-oh. Double D's over on Twitch now. Nate, can you change Twitch to where you can be on 360p? I think you do it over there? I don't even know what Twitch even runs at, guys. I am right now, I'm just running it at 32 bits per second, which I believe is enough to run 720 on Twitch. So I believe you're the one who has to run it that way, not me. Team full of LRs. I've done it. The team actually doesn't run that bad. In World Tournament, you just have to ignore everybody else. I just need more HP. Ebu, don't think they'll increase team costs for LRs. People who pull them, they're newish to the game, couldn't run them at LR status. Well, unless it's like your Dokkan Awakening different... I mean, right now you can't, name me one... I mean, how long is it before you guys get to 100 team costs right now with LRs? It doesn't matter if you're looking at a team cost of 99 or a team cost of a 150. New players can't run them right now anyway, and you're only looking at another 50 ranks before you could run it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, guys, if they're thinking about end unit cards for the that are super high end and OP, yeah, they're not going to be giving a shit about people who are new players can't run them. If they can't even run LRs, then they're not going to care if they can't run the the extended LRs or however they want to put it, or Extreme Z Awakened LRs or however. Who knows what they'll be called? Hello, Rainbow Star Cooler. CB117, what is the new event on JP? There's almost like the speedrun thing. I don't know. I was unaware if there's a new event on JP or not. Speedrun event on JP? I've not seen anything like that. Yep, Sierra. Yeah, definitely doing the early rank grind. I've been grinding pretty much non-stop now for a week. A little bit of sleep here and there, but not a lot. How you doing, Sierra? Heston. Let's see. What is... I don't know what you're even going on about, bro. Mystic Pun, you're now running at 720 at 60? That's what I thought. Okay. So, maybe... That's what I thought I was running at full strength over there on Twitch. Rank 706. Damn, 756 is like he's barely ranked 430. Yeah. I think I've tapped into the ability to grind. That's all I can explain this anymore. Thank you for checking anyway, Mystic. I appreciate that. That's what I thought. I thought I was running at 720 and 60. I thought I was already maxed out on Twitch. So, Ebu, I'm guessing you need to downscale on Twitch? Is that what's... Or not Ebu, but Double D needs to downscale on Twitch? That's not something I can do. That's something you have to do on your end. I don't think they'll increase team costs. Okay, we did that one already, Ebu. Oh, Ebu. It's kind of getting old when you add a bunch of numbers. Oh, it's fine. Zeno, it's okay. It's okay. Ruben, I always have fun with it. Don't worry about it, dude. You do you. You do you. Don't let anyone tell you not to. Nate has gone even further beyond grinding. I know. It's like each time Goku goes up a level on Ultra Instinct, my my own rank grinding instincts, they kick in. I don't even know where that guy is, the one that we've got on the list, who's the fake grinder. I'm curious where he's at. Let's actually have ourselves a real quick look. Friends list. Frenzies. Come on. Load, damn you. Load. Alright, number 2. Where are you? Where are you at? Are you at 700 yet? 514. 504. 545. Did he disappear? Oh, there he is. Shit! The rat bastard, guys. He overtook me. Although we know that this guy's a cheater, but still, he overtook me. So guys, just so you know, he is actually a confirmed cheater. He does use mods, and he is on a private server. But still, I like to stay ahead of him. That way, there's no worry that he's going to be ahead of me. But meh. Anyway, you just want to be able to run a full 99 team. You think you have to be like rank 530 for that? Yeah, it is. It's right. It's 530ish. It's 525 actually. Blue Piccolo and I were talking this morning. He asked what's the minimum for a full LR team, and we looked it up, and it's 525. That's if you've got. Or no, we were looking at 200 team costs. I'm sorry, not the 999. The 699s are. It's rank 595, right? Or no, I can't remember which one it's at. It might be 530. Seems a bit low, actually. But if you are doing team cost in the Baba shop, if that's what you've been buying is team cost, then maybe it's lower. I don't know. It's been such a long time since I had to worry about team cost. Sierra, it's cool. You're just grinding a little bit before work. You missed the 3x. You missed it. The 3x is still on, Sierra. It's still on to go even further beyond. You make him do math every day. Yeah. Nate screams for an hour going super grind 3. Oh, I know. Yeah! Belly, you need LR medals for Piccolo. Kakarot is putting up a song for us. NCS. Thank you, Kaki. Position 1. Night shines. You hate your internet. Yeah, Double D, you have 4 bars and you need to watch at like 144p. Well, are you on 4G or are you on 3G? If you're on 3G, that makes sense. The bars have nothing to do with it, man. If you're on 4G, then you're just being throttled back by your carrier. Go hook up to Wi-Fi, dude. Good, you were like, someone's a higher rank than you. I know. I was freaking out, and I was like, and I remembered, oh wait, we've already determined that this guy has been fucking cheating for the last 2 months. You know, I keep him on my friends list because I'd like to know where he's at. But hey, look, there's somebody ahead of me. I can just start grinding him. Yep. At least you're not cheating and you have a good squad. You have respect. Exactly. You know, we already know there are plenty of other cheaters out there who have higher ranks than me. That's why I always put the number up there that I'm the highest confirmed honest rank in the game. And how do we know this guy's cheating? We know he's at least on a private server because of the leaders that are posted out there. They're always random. They're always literally the most random units you could ever use. And I don't think he used to cheat because he did get first place in the World Tournament a while ago. And it seemed pretty legit back then. But like this last World Tournament, he was using like SR cards and R cards and N cards, and he was higher up in the ranks. And yeah, he's on a fucking private server. So yeah, that pisses me off. That bullshit pisses me off. 4G, Double D. So you're probably being throttled then. You're being throttled for your data usage. Because there's no way you should be hitting me up at 144. It's on your end. You don't see why people would mod. At least to me, it takes away the fun from the game. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That's why I've never even considered the thought of it. Not like you missed it, more like you missed it being here because rank grinding without it is so. Okay, I got you. Yeah, actually, after this rank grind, guys, I'm looking at probably once every 2 weeks. If I'm lucky, I might get 1 rank up, just depending on how hard I'm grinding the game. It's gonna suck. Once I get to 3 million EXP, I'm never gonna be ranking up. Outs, and then especially like I was just doing the math when the 2x comes out. It's like, that's gonna suck. Yeah, the 2x EXP is not gonna do shit for me. You know, the 3x is with a grind is manageable, but it's not great. I'm almost on 3 stones per run. I'm at 2.5 stones right now. It's getting bad. Kakarot, why do you keep posting the same damn one over and over and over and over again? Thank you, Gaki. You're back. You went to go get a Coke. What is YV? You didn't ask for that. Well, Kakarot, what it's doing is searching it. So if you're just searching for V, it's searching for YV. Although I like it. Lune. Yeah, instead of searching the playlist, unless you guys know the exact name of the song, just post the link within the playlist and then you're good to go. The Lad Army. Hashtag Lad Army. Thanks, Lad. Welcome back, Zeno. Well, yeah, you're on LTE. It's all good. Yeah, something's up. Something's up with you, man. I don't know. I don't know, Double D. It could just be that you're not getting a good enough signal. I don't know. Emu, join and become a lad today. Ruben, join and become a Saiyan. Yes, you're only rank 202 in global. Are you, Veli? That's all good though. I never look down at anybody who's at their rank ever. You guys are all ranking. We're all doing what we feel is right in the game, and for me, it's like I think getting to rank 250 is pretty much the last meaningful goal in this game for a period of time until there's a way to get to, or not rank, but in order to get to stamina 250, it's like the last meaningful position in the game until there's a way to get to stamina 300. But I think stamina 300 is the end of the game. That's $9.99, you know? $9.99 with more Baba Shop goodies on top of it. Okay. SpongeBob! Who created the word lad? I don't know. Sierra, yeah, people are weird. It's so broken with mods. Shout out to the real grinders in the Grinder Cove. Yep. We actually no. I think almost everybody in our Grinders Cove is does not dope. There is no doping scandal within the Grinders Cove, guys. There is no Russian pee hole that we got to pee through to pass our doping scandal. So we are clean. Grinders Cove is clean. SpongeBob, you got your Super Janemba on a single summon. Congratulations, SpongeBob. That's freaking awesome. The STR, I'm assuming. Just to clarify. But that is really cool. Good for you, man. I hope you have enough time to get his SA up to 10. The event goes away on Sunday night, guys. Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Ruben has 5 stones. Yeah, keep grinding, Ruben. Who created the word Zeno? Zeno created the word Zeno. It's an old word. Congratulations on the intelligent Janemba. Oh, SpongeBob. Wait, if you're a lad, does that make you a stable word? Damn, 756. Well, 4x EXP would help a lot. You wish it was out right now. Yeah, we're not going to be getting 4x until the 3-year anniversary, probably, guys. Like, JP has gone the entire year since their 2-year anniversary. They have not had the 4x come back one time. So, we'll see. Cross your fingers. This is really what the big thing is going to be, is looking at the JP anniversary and just seeing if they are able to get 4x EXP coming back on JP. If they do, then that basically means my rank grind is over until the summer. And then once the summer comes, yeah, you best be believe I'm going to be going all ham. We're going to see if we can get to the rank 900s come the 3-year anniversary. I mean, that's going to be the end goal, is get somewhere up in the 900s. Be around 3.5 million EXP per rank up. Ugh. You were real lucky. Oh yeah, SpongeBob, totally lucky. Did Toriyama create Zeno? Yeah, Toriyama created the concept of Zeno. Ruben has 50 stones. Oh, SpongeBob, you're gonna try to get Super Gogeta? Well, good luck with Gogeta, man. Good luck on all of that. Yeah, thanks. Nate said, lad, fanboying. So hard. I don't even know what's going on, guys. Have I missed something? Is there something, some cultural reference that somebody who is 31, almost 32, is completely unaware of? Please, keep me out of my darkness, of my ignorance and darkness. I would appreciate that. I'll tell you what, being a YouTube Red user, so much nicer than you would think it would be. You guys gave him the STR Gogeta curse. Alright, so Termite and Panda Eyes has been added to the queue in position number 2. Alright. You understand what is going on. Yeah, Kakarot. Kakarot, I only have music that right now is on NCS, or the links in the play. I only have music right now that's limited to the playlist in the links in the description below. You'll have to go to those links, find the music you want, because I am not getting hit again with fucking copyright notices. Now, 94 Stones is in there, so if you guys want any of the 94 Stone songs, just go to their website, or go to the YouTube page, and copy the link of the music you want to play. Okay? Come back here and do the song request. It'll work out just fine. SpongeBob with a smiley face. No, Ibu Yamcha is. Damn, 756. One reason you never use mods is that you love your account to lose it. Yeah, good point. Like, there's a certain aspect that I understand. Like, if you're just playing around, you don't give a shit. You start up a new account, you just want to get everything in there to burn, and you're going to just play, and you really don't care. You're just having fun, and you don't mind if it's going to be a throwaway. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's one thing. I mean, people use cheat codes to get past levels for whatever reason, or to have God mode for fun, and and there is a certain enjoyment to that, and I can completely understand that. So that aspect I understand, but the people who run, like this guy who's right now at 7-Eleven, he is definitely a mod user. We all know how hard I'm grinding rank, and yet he just flew right past me. He was like 10 behind me, and now he's 6 ahead of me. So during this time, he's somehow managed to get an additional 16 ranked on top of me. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. SpongeBob, he's probably he may even be using a bot right now to be grinding rank. That could be what's going on. So I have even less respect for him if he's even botting it, not just using kill scripts and shit. But SpongeBob, gotta go. Alright, man. Have yourself a wonderful day, dude. 94 stones, Gohan Anger. You can no different, Yamcha. Double D 300. How do you not understand this, man? You are not on the list to request songs. Veli, no Janemba dodging is so cool. Yeah, I just actually I just finished putting in all my goodies and my upgrades on my STR Janemba. So with 2 pads open, he's at 20 crit and he has 6 dodge. And I know he already dodges, but I figured I'd rather have him dodge again than have a small chance of... I'd rather add that small chance of something happening to his dodge than a small chance of something happening to his double attack. So instead of 12% double attack, he's going to have an additional 6% dodge rate, which will help, because I think he's at, what, 50% or something? Something like that. So this will bring him up to almost 60%. Kakarot is laughing. Zeno, there was an error requesting this song. Ah, the song's already in the queue? No, that's not too bad of an error then. Try it like this, 94 stones. Gohan Anger. Or just go to 94 stones and copy the link, guys. Just copy the link of the song and paste it in there. And then it'll work just fine. Kakarot requested a song. Yay! Veli, same. Yep. I'm glad we all feel about the same as that crap goes. If the first time one does not go off, then you just keep going. Keep on succeeding and trying again. Like, I still have all my free-to-play stones to grind out if I run out of, The idea is, because I think the 11th is when the sale goes away, right? The 5 stones every day. So I'm trying to hold off from having to burn through my free-to-play stones until after the 11th. That way I still have stones I can grind up and continue my daily grind until the end of it. If I work it out just right, I shouldn't have to buy any more stones for the actual rank grind, which would be nice, after the 11th. Because right now, until the 11th, we're going to be getting, what, 10 to 11 stones a day between the login rewards and our 5 for $1. So that by itself is enough to get me 3-4 ranks a day. It's not bad. After that, yeah, it's going to go down severely. I'm going to have to grind out stones. I'll probably have about 5-6 days worth of stones I can grind out. Poor Ibu. Lots of rips. Kakarot, is it really? There was an error message requesting the song. That song's already in the queue. Which one are you trying to do? Well, it might be in the queue. Who knows?
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Over on
I am
Twitch,
the one that will defeat you.
Morrow, the Morrow Buffo, has just joined the Grinders Cove, the Legendary Grinders. Thank you, sir, for joining us on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you for your follow. Let's see. You're making the playlist, Nate. Any anime preferences for as music goes? Ibu, you can use whatever anime you want. I don't mind. It's your playlist. Just make sure that none of them are original scores, okay? That's really the big one. Like one of them that you guys played yesterday, one of the anime songs you guys played that I nixed early on, that was one of the ones that actually banned my. That was one of the ones that actually banned my video from being viewed around the world. So currently I'm in the middle of scrubbing that so that we can just have no audio during that point in time. Yeah. Ah, it's annoying. Which one are you trying to request, Khaki? I'll come look at it in a second. Hold on. So Kakarot, I'm looking at an error occurred during the validation. The video does not exist. So whatever video you're trying to play, dude, it doesn't exist. So your link is bad. That might be the problem. Because I was just clicking it to check it. It doesn't look like you had this one that involved angels. You caused that one. Yeah, Ibu. I tried to tell you. So just make sure, listen to the music. Be careful even with the fan remixes. Guys, fan remixes do not count, alright? They are still original property of the OST. So if you guys get somebody who's like, oh, this is a fan remix, it counts. No, it doesn't. It is not a non-copywritten song. Just because somebody breaks the copyright law to change a song slightly doesn't make it fair game. They didn't actually compose the original work. All they did was just change it up a bit. That's not enough. That's not them going out and recording their own version of it. Okay? So make sure when you guys are doing that, you're not just doing fan remixes and that kind of stuff. That's that shit can't be in there. I just had a thought. Is Ibu McKinney your last name? Crap. Poor Zeno. Rip, sorry if I caused that one. Yeah, you probably did. Yeah, probably did, Ibu. I thought that was obvious. Well, a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, Blue Piccolo was telling me that, people were telling him he could use these fan remixes, and he did that and got, strikes. And it pissed him off. And he's like, no! And I was telling him, I said, yeah, no, or, you're not allowed to use, you're not allowed to do that.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you!
Alrighty, what we got here on YouTube? So, Luke Thug Walker. Good old the Thug Walker. Thank you, Luke, for your sub on YouTube. Appreciate that. If you haven't done so already, hop in the stream, say hey. I'd love to say hello to you, and my guys would like to say hi too. Nightbot. Velivel. Damn, you wanted to lose me. Shit. Apparently my my moderator on Nightbot over on Twitch is actually on. Veli, just apparently you're pissing off Nightbot right now. I didn't realize I even had the moderator settings on Nightbot set up. I'm not going to be able to change it during the stream. I'll have to do it afterwards. I forgot that when Nightbot is set up to default, he has those kind of moderator skills. So just, what were you trying to post? Because I don't mind you posting links. That doesn't matter. No, you're fine, Veli. You're fine. How good is the Ultimate Gohan Rainbow Star? Because you have 3 dupes, but you're not sure. The intelligent one? The intelligent Ultimate Gohan's pretty good. He's pretty good. And he's going to get better. Eventually he will get the Rainbow, or he will get the Extreme Z Awakening. Alright, I've returned. So yeah, I think he's actually the Ultimate Gohan's actually not bad. He gets the plus 7,000 buff from being one of the original God Leads of the game, which is good. He definitely needs that extra little attack, and again, when he gets the Extreme Z Awakening, he'll be even better. He has that super attack that gives him a stacking ability. But the problem is the Extreme Intelligent Team is so strong, so overpowered, that stacking ability, you're never going to really use it, you know? Because by time, if he even comes out twice to get his second super attack off, that's pretty amazing, right? So if he's never going to come out a third time, he comes out 3 times. If Gohan comes out 3 times, he's just going to be attacking with crazy numbers. He's a great card. He's going to be hitting for over 2 million with a crit and crazy ass shit, right? But he has to come out 3 times to do that. And the super intelligent team is so damn good that he's not going to be coming out very much. You know, he's not a card that stays on the main rotation. He's on the rotation. You know, the 3rd slot. He's always going to be in the 3rd slot. And if he's out of the 3rd slot, well, then you've made a mistake. He needs to go back into the 3rd slot. So, yeah, I mean, Ultimate Gohan has a place on the current team, but he could get better. Hopefully, he'll get better with the Extreme Z Awakening. He'll start hitting a lot harder. But we'll see when that actually happens. Kakarot has a donut next to him. Okay. Then you will be done with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta grind. What? Huh? Hold on, guys. Double D, be right back and go grind something. Okay. And we got through all that. Let's see. Bombay, only 5 more times left until your Gogeta's done. Congratulations, Bombay. Good for you, man. You've been watching Richard. What's Richard doing? And then... Kakarot, instant transmission. Oh. He has a donut right next to him. Interesting. He kept doing the event on Z-Hard, though. Oh. Well, I mean, you do what you gotta do. You gotta, I mean, I get it. If you guys can't beat that super difficulty event, you're just going to have to burn through stones. You can't, you know, you can only do what you can do, you know? Whee! Taking some damage. There we go. Alright, you liked Fight in the Land of the Snow because the Rainbow Rasengan was awesome, and then you liked The Lost Tower because... Okay, so you like those movies? Because of Minato and Naruto moment? Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool. What kind of donut? Everybody likes a donut. You haven't tried it out on the other stages, and fun fact, sometimes you don't even need to use a single item for the event on Z-Hard. That's true. The only downside to it is if you're not doing the super difficulty, you're just, I mean, you're missing out on what each stage on the STR stage, each run on the STR stage, you're getting 1 medal, and then each stage on the super difficulty stage for 10 more stamina, you're getting 7 medals. You know, it might be worth it just to try it on that. That's all I'm saying. Plus, you're getting a free Dragon Stone if you clear it. That moment, that monster eating jam donuts and not giving any to you. Oh, Richard eating jam donuts. So is it just a video of Richard eating jam donuts? He's like, I'm going to be on live stream today. I'm just going to eat donuts. Yeah? Yep, jam-filled donuts. It's kind of weird. Okay. Where are we at? Alright, we'll definitely get ourselves up to 707. There's no doubt there. Kakarot, you started moving your feet under the table to feel something wet, and then you looked under and you have no idea what it is. Kakarot, have you not moved from one place now in over 2 days, and now you're just pissing yourself? Kakarot, be honest. So I thought. That's what I thought. Like, the next time the GT event comes out, the one where you can farm the Hypometarildo medals and all that, I'm going to be starting to do that. Because that's how I plan to increase the super attack on Hypometarildo, is to farm out Hypometarildo and get his medals. And Dokkan awaken him. So, one at a time. I think we can get, what, 4 medals or something at a time during that? So we'll be working on that. Not this time, because the rank EXP for me is more important than getting Rildo up to SA10. But, yeah, that'll give us something to do in the future, the next time the GT event comes around. Hold on, guys. Alright. Dang it. As soon as I get off the phone, I got another one. Hold on, guys. Okay. What else, guys? Ruben laughing. You started moving up. Okay, I did that already. Looks like a sick table. It looks like sick tape. It looks like... Kakarot, goddamn cats. Poor kitty cat. It's kind of a dead stream today, huh, guys? Yeah, no surprise. Alright, so I was able to confirm last night how the World Tournament prizes are going to work this time around. So officially it looks like 20,000 is the World Tournament prize rank to get to be able to get your hands on the card now. So it's no longer top 10k, they moved it up to top 20k, which I think is actually pretty awesome. That's happening over in JP, so if you guys can get top 20k now, you're able to get the prize cards. There is the SSRTN that has been added to the Dragon Ball Summon banner, as well as the TUR, or the SSRTN that's part of the local ranking prize, too. Alright, that's good enough. Alright. Nate is my god. I'm khaki. Dark Phantom in 9805. Which banner should you do on a multi? Dark Phantom, honestly, I would say concentrate your resources on the Janemba banner. In all honesty, that is my full recommendation for you. There are more better cards on the Janemba banner than there is on the Gogeta banner. The cards on the Gogeta banner, a lot of them are kind of ass and old and not really that that good in today's meta. I mean, I'm not saying all of them are that way. I'm just saying that there are more better cards on the Janemba banner than on the Gogeta banner. Okay. Now that being said, pause. If you need Elder Kais, then burn your multi on the AGL banner. If you get lucky, you might get the AGL Pan or the Hyper Metal Rildo or both. You might get Majin Vegeta, you never know, but you will definitely get the 2 Elder Kais. So there's that. Also, maybe save your multi-pull. We're probably looking at Monday night at the end of my stream on Monday. We're probably looking at physical God Tanks coming out on Monday. It might be worth it to save your stones for that. That'll be the next Dokkan event, something to do. If you think maybe you've got a better super physical team right now than you do with an extreme STR team, then maybe save your pull, you know? That'd be, it's just, a little bit of patience can go a long way. Let's see. Kakarot, and he is a Super Saiyan God. Ruben, you found LR Majin Vegeta with a dupe. Did you? I have seen a Rainbow Star LR Majin Vegeta. It's like, the crazy amount of luck you have to have for that. I mean, I know that the free-to-play guru has 2 dupes in his LR Gohan. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. LR Majin Vitamin D. Yep, he Vitamin D'd himself. Love it. Ibu with an What's up, Ibu? Or LR. You have no poor physical. You have no good physicals? Okay. Alright, so Dark Phantom doesn't have any physicals. Well then, just go for the STR then. Go for STR Janemba because there's also Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on that banner. Totally worth it. There's also, what else is on that banner, guys? You got there's the intelligent of Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Completely worth getting your hands on. I think I've pulled him like 6 times this time around. Had to sell all 6 of them, but very good card, especially when Rainbow starred. There are the STR Cell is hidden in the on that banner as well. So, and that STR Cell is a very good card, especially for the Extreme STR team, something to get working on. So, a couple of suggestions for you. I would say it sounds like you really want to pull today. If you want to pull today, I really suggest Janemba over the Gogeta banner, but it's your choice where you want to go. Anyway, let's move on. On to something else. Let's see. You want me to show my box? Yeah, I'll show my box off in a little bit, dude. Don't worry. I'll show off the box. Ibu. Somebody wants a ban? No. Darko, you have Intelligent Vegeta, Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, no dupes. Well, then it's definitely worth pulling dupes on those cards then, dude. Definitely worth pulling dupes on those cards. Yeah, getting Janemba would be pretty useful too. He's a good card. Like, here's mine. He's got pretty good stats. I mean, I've got 2 dupes into him, and I'm going to fill out more of his stats today. Because I didn't collect the orbs yet that we got this morning in the box. I ended up maxing out his crit, and I opened up his paths on, or his abilities on dodge. So we did that. Crit 20 and dodge. So that way he's going to hit hard, and that's only going to help buff his own dodging abilities. I haven't really started working yet on his that there, but this is the other thing I need to work on is also his super attack. For those who don't realize how that super attack works, what it does is add 5% to your super attack multiplier, which is very awesome because when you do get it up to super attack to S super attack plus 15, when you do get that up and running, that essentially gives you an additional 75% to your super attack, not to the super attack, but to the multiplier, which actually bumps it from one grade super attack to the next. So it bumps it from. So let's say you're at. Let's say that you're at Supreme. You have a Supreme multiplier, and you give it the plus 15 super attack. What that does is it brings you from Supreme multiplier all the way up to an immense damage multiplier. It just doesn't read it, but that's what the buff does. If you're immense damage, then it brings it from the immense damage multiplier up to the same super attack level as the LRs get. Okay, and then if you're an LR and you give it the same thing, then it's going to increase it even further beyond whatever that might be. It's the unnamed super attack multiplier. How's that? I think I think that brings up to 580% attack multiplier for LRs versus the 505% that they get at their base level. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Your ears are annoying you. Oh, poor Kakarot. So, still at Janemba. Yeah, still Janemba. Pull on the Janemba banner if that's what you want to do. If you want to pull, otherwise wait till Monday. You hope you get better. You have STR Janemba. You pulled him today. That's cool. I mean, you know, getting dupes on any of those. Dark Phantom. You have STR Janemba. Do I still pull for dupes? Yes. Yes, dude. Pulling for dupes is what you should always be doing. All right. If you're going to be pulling anywhere, you pull for dupes. Although it sounds to me, because you keep asking me over and over again, it sounds to me what you really want to do is go pull for Gogeta. So instead of coming on here drawing attention for yourself, go waste your stones, pull for Gogeta, cross your fingers, and hope you get him. Okay? If you need to ask somebody, should you be pulling for dupes or not, that to me tells me that's just hesitation. And the only reason you're hesitating is because what you really want to do is go pull for Gogeta. Now, go over and go pull for Gogeta. Okay? You shouldn't be asking someone for an opinion on where they should be pulling if all you really want to do is go pull on something else. All right, man? So grow up, go pull on the banner you want to grow on. You want to pull on. Ibu, did they pull it out? Who knows? You have 3 LR Brolys, you TUR'd 1, and you're running literally TUR Broly. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's cool. I mean, I decided to Rainbow Star my Broly. No regrets. And it's a good combination. If I didn't have the 5 to begin with, I wouldn't have done what I did. I would have ran my 3, I would have gone with what you did. 2 pads, and then the TUR Broly over on the side. He has a good combination for that. However, having the 5, that Rainbow Broly is just, it's a big difference. It's nice. Even still, 30 times difficulty, there's nothing my Rainbow Broly can't take out in World Tournament. And it seems no matter what Broly I use, that's a friend Broly. Every time it's like, oh wait, it didn't take those cards out? Why? I'm like, oh yeah, it's not my Broly, it's the friend's Broly. The 3 pads open Broly. The bullshit Broly. The one that can't quite hit hard enough. Funny how that little extra bit of attack and the super attack multiplier and everything else you get in the dupe system, how that actually matters and makes a difference. You're so sad. You got intelligent blue Jito. Huh? Begat. Okay. Let's see. So you ended up getting Vegeta Blue, or Blue Vegeta, or Super Saiyan. Yeah, gotcha. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Don't be sad, man. As long as he's not Rainbow Starred, that's not a bad thing at all. Alright? I mean, he is a great card. I mean, if you've seen how hard mine's been hitting. Mine's been hitting for 2.2 million. 2.2 million without a crit. Just a natural, relaxed 2.2 million. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is a great card. He is a monster of a card. He was completely undervalued during that generation. He is a better hitting card than the Kaioken Goku, without a doubt. He is stronger than Golden Frieza, no doubt. Black is not as consistent or as good as he is. And Cell is probably the closest one to being okay, and yeah, he was the best out of those 5 cards. Alright. Let's see. Dark Phantom, you have 2 LR Goku Blacks. Okay. Yeah, so do I. I ended up pulling a dupe. I pulled a dupe. Here's the difference, guys. I would not run, and this was asked of me when it first happened. Hey Nate, would you run the Rose Zamos LR with the TUR Black and Zamos? And I said, you know what? No, because the only reason you do that on the Broly team is because you need that extra key, and the TUR Broly helps with that because nothing else really does. In the tech team, you have Merge Zamos, who does that job already, and you're missing out on that extra crit and all that extra attack. It's not worth it, so you don't need to do that. And again, that's always just an opinion, because I mean everybody has different things. If you don't have Merge Zamos, then maybe it makes sense, you know, things like that. So, anyway, that's what that's all about. Let's see, Miami. I was assuming this, yeah, Miami Kif. So you have a rainbow Merge Zamos. How can you get the most out of them? Well, if you already have a Rainbow Starred Merge Zamas, then you've already gotten the most you can out of him. How can you build the team around him to work well? Find an LR Black friend, or get yourself an LR Black and keep the two of them linked together. Put them on a, go ahead and run the Super Saiyan 3 Broly team when that becomes available here on Global in the next couple of weeks. So, like myself, I'm definitely gonna be pulling for Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I too have a Rainbow Star LR, or I too have a Rainbow Star Merge Zamas. And I also have the, who else we got that's Rainbow Starred? I have another Tech that, I've also got the Tech 13, but he's his own guy. There was another one that I have too that just escapes my memory right now. But anyway, how do you make him better? You team him up with LR Black. The two of them just become besties and they're their own turn on the Super Saiyan 3 Broly team. That's how you get the best out of them, okay? That would be my recommendation for anybody who's trying to max out their Merge Zamas. Okay. Let's see. You have one more exam to do tomorrow. So you're almost done with your semester, right, Kak? Good for you, man. Congratulations, Kakarot. Always good to get past your finals, in the beginning of December, right? Always good to get past all that shit. I remember that. I remember having, like, one of my last finals was on a Thursday night, and when I was still living in the dorms, and the dorms had already actually closed down, but because my last final was an extended final, I ended up having to stay the night in the dormitory by myself. The RA was there until Friday, so she was on the other side of the complex. So it was me on one side, she was on the other side, and that was it. I woke up the next morning, locked my door, and left. Because my final was like at 9 o'clock at night, and I had to. They had actually already shut the dorms down. They had all the power off except for my wing, and then the RA room downstairs. So that was kind of funny. Let's see. And now it wasn't my actual floor RA. It was just one of the building RAs, because they had a RA on every floor. But this one right here, she was like the last RA or something, and she volunteered to stay until I left. It was cool. Whatever. Because otherwise I would have had to drive home from Sacramento, and that would have been, 2.5-hour drive in the wintertime with the weather the way it is, and the fact that it was 9 o'clock at night. It would just been I asked. I said, you know what, can I get a fresh start in the morning? And they were like, yeah, we could do that. Let's go. That'll work. That's a good team to run. Let's see. So don't keep. It's only math. Yeah, math isn't no bad. You don't have Merge Zamas. Yeah, Dark, if you don't have Merge Zamas, then yeah, go ahead and keep it right now. But as soon as you get Merge Zamas, then max out the super attack on him, Dokkan Awaken him, and then you can feel free to run the team a little bit, but you'll find that you'll like Merge Zamas over the Black and Zamas TUR card. Okay? So at that point, because you're not going to be running the two together all the time, there's no point in keeping the two on the same team. There's no point in keeping the TUR card. Eventually, you will feed him for that lower right-hand path. You'll get a lot more use out of it. Your Black will become a much stronger card. That's where it's going to eventually lead. Let's see. Ibu, then you should do good if you're good at math. You missed out on 2 exams, did you? There was one year that I did miss an exam in math, and because of that, I ended up failing my Calculus 2 class. That pissed me off so much. I tried to fight it, because I said, you know what, I screwed up, I slept in through my alarm, I missed the class, and it was the year I was struggling in Calc, and I was already struggling with a B-, and so being at a B- and the fact that the grade for the exam was 40% of the grade, it gave me a fucking F, and that pissed me off so much. So I went ahead and petitioned to retake the class and get it taken off my grade. The next year I came back, I ended up with 112% on my final grade. I was like, fuck it, I am not getting anything less than an A, and I ended up with an A+. It was cool because it was like everything clicked the second time I took the course. Like the first time, you're learning the concepts and stuff, and I was struggling, but the second time I went through it, everything clicked. It was good, The mistakes that I made the first year, they were gone. By the time the final came, it wasn't even an issue. I just walked in, took the test, took the extra credit on the test, walked out, handed it to the instructor, and said, "Thank you." Like the students afterwards were all kind of gathering around trying to go over the questions and try to figure out, if they got them right or wrong. And like one student's like, "Well, this is how I did it." And like I looked at it, the sign problem, and I was like, "No, that wasn't right at all. You should have done it like this." I drew it out, and they're all looking at it like, "No, that doesn't look right." I said, "Yeah, no, it's right." And yeah, I was right. But yeah, even I made one mistake in college that, it was a life lesson. Don't sleep through your alarm on your finals day. Don't miss your final. Yeah, at the university, they weren't going to give me a fucking second chance. And that was a hard pill to swallow. A hard talk I had to have with my mom and dad that I fucked up. And I apologized. And, because I failed that course and it was my mistake, I had to pay them back for the money for the course. So I had to pay them back about $600 over the winter, which I got from my winter job. So that sucked. But I tell you that it's a good lesson. It is a good lesson. It was something that I got to take to me, and then it just meant that the next year when I got that A+ from retaking it and turned the F into an A+, that felt good. That felt good. The title of the stream is Q&A, but isn't every stream a Q&A? Yeah, I decided just for shits and giggles. I mean, if you guys didn't notice, yesterday everybody had a Q&A going. Like everybody had a Q&A. So I'm thinking, sure, why don't I just do a Q&A today? Yeah, this is my Q&A. This is me trying to be clickbait. So, yeah, I know. Every time it's a Q&A, but today, why not? Better anime, Naruto or DBZ? As far as storyline goes, I think Naruto has a much better storyline. But as far as the action sequences and the entertainment value goes, I believe DBZ is the better. So, I mean, they both have their strong points. You could definitely go into a lot more headcanon with Naruto than you can with DBZ. Because DBZ, all you have is power levels, and that's pretty one-dimensional. Naruto has so much more diversity and character development. They actually focus on character development. Every character has some level of character development within the series. Dragon Ball Z, all you have for character development, they all start off as good guys. Vegeta is the only one that starts off as a bad guy, and the entire series, he transitions to kind of a good guy, but only until the very end. That's the only real meaningful character development you have in Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball, you had a little bit more character development, especially with one could make the argument that, yeah, Dragon Ball is definitely the story of Goku growing up and turning from the boy into the man. But you can also make the statement that most of Dragon Ball is also focused on Tien Shinhan and being the misguided pupil and turning from where he started and ending up, into trying to become the savior of the world. Willing to sacrifice himself to save the world from the tyranny of King Piccolo. I mean, there is that. So there is definitely more compelling story in Dragon Ball than there is in Dragon Ball Z. That's probably why a lot of people like Dragon Ball over Dragon Ball Z when they're talking about the story. But as far as the action goes and shit, yeah, no, the characters become way too overpowered. They become, solar system destroyers and universe breakers by the end of it, and it's pretty hilarious. But what's going on? Alright, good. Anyway. Let's see. Sabo, power level. Ugh. There is no power level. It went off the charts. With Naruto, you have a lot of different tiering as far as skill and jutsu. Well, yeah. And then that's the nice thing about it. There's a lot of headcanon, plus there's a lot of political aspects to it. I think part of the reason why we like it, there's a lot of politics in Naruto. There's a lot of actual ties of religious aspects and people trying to deal with real world problems. I think I've brought this up before. That Naruto is one of those rare characters that doesn't just save the day, he saves the world. Like literally saves the world. Not from an impending disaster, but he actually changes the world, right? Goku has never changed the world. Goku has changed the hearts and minds of his friends and his close, family and a couple of his enemies, but he has never actually changed the world, right? Nothing that would actually cause any kind of lasting peace. Hell, it's like Gohan saves the world from Cell, and within a few months, people are still robbing banks and killing each other and stupid bullshit because they just don't understand. So Goku does not try to become the savior of a planet. He's just out there trying to have a good time, and if he sees something he doesn't like, he's going to stop it. He's going to punch him real hard in the face. Where Naruto takes it on as his personal mission to try to solve the world's problems and bring everlasting or some sort of long-lasting peace to the world, to stop the world from its constant cycle of hatred, to stop the world from its continued cycle of warring, and to unite the world under as one people. So that's a pretty bold undertaking. You don't really see that in a lot of anime. And there's a lot of politic from that you can pull from that, and that's pretty cool. That's part of the headcanon that I like. That's part of what I like about Naruto. Dragon Ball Z and Super and Dragon Ball, you're just sitting there, you can just sit back and watch and have a good time, because it's the good guys fighting the bad guys, and yeah, the bad guys might have an upper hand for a while, but we all know in the end, Goku's gonna fire off Kamehameha, somebody's gonna launch a big beam struggle, something's gonna happen, somebody's gonna die, but in the end, the bad guy is gonna get his, right? And that's usually that's Dragon Ball Z. It's very straightforward. There's unidimensional, and there's not much. There's no surprise there, and that's fine. I'm the Madara. Sabo, you're Kakashi. Aw. Goken. Alright, so Goku changed the world. He changed the world like, thousands of times with the Dragon Balls. He revived them, made them new, and more. So Goku did... No, not really. Goku did not change the world, okay? Goku did not change the hearts and minds of how people work and how they operate. I mean, hell, by the end of it, Goku's trying to talk to the people of the world, and they're all, fuck you! Who the hell are you trying to tell us what to do? Goku could not change the hearts and minds. Goku could not connect and actually change how the world operated. Alright? And so, no, Goku did not change the world. Using the Dragon Balls to revive the planet is not the same as changing the world. All that does is just bring things back to how it was. People didn't change after that. Hell, people were revived from being dead for a few hours, and they're realizing, oh, what, we're back? I thought we died. Huh, that's weird. And they all went back to their normal lives, literally. So, no, Goku's use of the Dragon Balls is not what changing the world means. It has nothing to do with it. So, no, Goku has never changed the hearts and minds of people. He has never solved the world's actual problems. Alright? Yeah, he's saved the world. There's a difference. I mean, hell, every shonen protagonist in the end will save the world. But so far, Naruto is one of the few that I've actually seen that has truly, changed the world. Code Geass, similar, except a little bit different. Lelouch, unifies the world against him, and then when he dies, that saves the world from him. His death is what saves the world. So, and that was all by design. Let them hate me, and when I die, the world will no longer battle each other. There will be no need for any more warring between everyone. But we don't know if that was an actual lasting peace. Anyway, what if Goku never hit his head and destroyed the Earth? So, no Saiyan Saga. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what if Goku had done what he was supposed to do? Yep. Ibu changed the world with his use of the word lad. Yes! Yes! Yes, Ibu. Ibu has changed the world more than Goku ever could. Because he would have had 0 training. Well, he wouldn't have needed training. As soon as the first full moon would have come, it would have been enough probably to have taken down everybody on the planet. Anyway, chubby Kid Goku would have gotten wrecked. Alright, so Kid Goku theoretically had what, a power level of 5? So as an Ozaru, he would have had a power level of 50, right? Because it's a 10 times multiplier, roughly, from our understanding. The Ozaru form is a 10 times multiplier. So Goku would have had a power level of 50. Which would have taken down most of the fighters in Dragon Ball, other than King Piccolo, Tien, Shinhan, and Master Roshi. But it would have been when Goku was younger. Goku would have been a younger child, so Tien Shinhan would not have been nearly as strong as he was, because when we met Tien, Goku was already 14. So if this had happened 14 years prior, Tien would have been... He would have been a young child. He would have been 3 or 4. He would not even have started his martial arts training. So he would have ended up with just, what, Crane Hermit, Tao Pai Pai, and Master Roshi would have probably been the only ones that would have had any kind of chance at taking down the Ozaru Goku. But here's the kicker, though. They're not. I mean, I guarantee you that first couple of times that Goku would have transformed, the first month that he would have transformed, he would have. Goku would have had probably nobody around him to stop him. He would have just been thrashing villages and shit in some random faraway village, right? And then he would have reverted back in the morning. He would have just been a child with a tail. And maybe nobody would have noticed him. He would have been crying and everything else. He already would have killed his grandpa Gohan the way he did. So that was Gohan would have been the only one who was strong enough to have stopped him, and he did kill him, so he would have killed him again. So yeah, I think I think Goku eventually, because as soon as he would have reverted back from Rosaru, his Saiyan cells would have activated, the Zenkai boost would have happened, and Goku's power level would have been somewhere around, would have skyrocketed. It would have gone from 5 to a fighting power level. And of course that process is going to continue every month because he's going to continue seeing that. So it wouldn't have taken long. I mean, unless Master Roshi or Crane Hermit or Tao Pai Pai could have gotten to him quickly enough, I would say within a year, nobody on the planet could have stopped Goku within the Ozaru form, because his power level would have been well over 600, within that form. So there is that, guys. So just consider that, because at that time, anything over 500 or 600 by the end of Dragon Ball, that was Goku, and that was Piccolo Jr. That was where their power levels were at. Bleach, Ichigo changed his soul. The Soul Society? Yeah, but not really. I mean, all Ichigo did within the Soul Society was change how their outlook on life. They weren't really bickering, and they were not warring with each other. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't really follow the very end of Bleach, but did Ichigo solve the problems of Hueco Mundo, Soul Society, and the Quincy's? Or did he just kill all the Quincy's, and all that was left was Uryu? You know what I mean? So I mean, that was Ichigo's salvation, was what, that he saved Soul Society from itself, and he killed all the Quincy's, and the Hollows still hate the Soul Reapers. I mean, it's not much of a change, you know, for the vast world. I mean, I don't know. I'm talking about the entire world. I don't understand something. In the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Oob fights Goku, and then Goku took him to train. So it makes sense that Dragon Ball GT, but in Super, it doesn't make any sense. Well, Sabo, it does make sense. Dragon Ball Super right now is not where... Dragon Ball Super occurs during the time skip, during the period of the end of the Buu Saga, and that last episode where Goku takes Oob to go train. So, yeah, because during Super they do mention, you know, the... hold on, guys. So yeah, GT takes place after Dragon Ball Z, Super takes place during Dragon Ball Z, okay? And they're probably going to rewrite the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. That last episode, the last chapter of the Dragon Ball manga was kind of a hurried rush on Akira Toriyama's part. So they're probably going to go ahead and retcon that chapter, which would make sense. Now, they are going to do something with Oob. Dende has told Goku about Oob, and Goku knows about him. At the last time we heard about it, Oob was already a small child, and that was about a year or two earlier right now than what's happened in Dragon Ball Super. For those who don't realize it, Dragon Ball Super has actually already covered about 5.5 years worth of that 7-year time skip, or however long that time skip was. All right, so by the time we get out of this Tournament of Power, they're probably gonna have another time skip that they just don't mention, and it's gonna be getting close to that tournament, that World Tournament, guys. So anyway, I hope that explains that. Yeah, GT kind of takes off after the training with Oob. Super is not after Dragon Ball Z. All right, Super is after the defeat of Majin Buu. Okay, it's a time filler. They found a spot they could slip it in, and then does that mean they're going to somehow retcon Dragon Ball GT to make it fit afterwards? Does that mean they're just going to ignore Dragon Ball GT and that happens in a parallel timeline, and we'll just never speak of it again? You know, who knows? We don't know yet. We don't know how they're gonna do it. They have stated that they plan on making Super go past the end of Z. Okay, so that has been stated that they are getting close to it, and that they are planning on having it go past the end of Dragon Ball Z, which will be good because I'll tell you what, the ending of Z was really shitty. It just felt so unsatisfying. The ending of GT felt very satisfying, but the ending of Z was very unsatisfying. Super will redo that. Yep, pretty much. Miami, what do you think is the most potential out of Gohan or Frieza? Being that Frieza probably hasn't trained a day or anymore in the series. You know, I've actually seen a lot of people saying that Frieza, the reason that Frieza is even stronger now than he was, is he has actually been focus training, which it's shown in Dragon Ball Super that focus training is actually a legitimate way to get stronger. Friends. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, the idea being that Frieza could have been working on focus training, something he could have learned while he was actually real training with Taguma. but and he could do focus training while he was in his little pod cocoon. So, and that's probably why he's just standing around. And it also explains, like, as soon as he hopped out, he was able to quickly transform into his golden form. And Z fighters have been doing focus training for years, so that's really nothing different. The only problem is Frieza has never had the, he's been too lazy. He's never had the patience to do that kind of training. Anyway, so that's my thought process. Who would be stronger? Probably in the end, Gohan might be stronger, but I'm really hoping that it will be Goku and Gohan to the end for Universe 7. Everybody else is out at that point. It'll be like Goku and Gohan versus Jiren and maybe one other mystery fighter we haven't seen yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the Tournament of Power is a long ways away from finishing. I guess the arc is supposed to be scheduled all the way for the next 3 months. Yeah, the Tournament of Power arc is scheduled to go until sometime in mid-March, or sometime in March, which is insane. So, even though there's only 15 minutes left on this tournament, we've got still a good chunk of it left to go. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what's going to happen at the end, if maybe there's a tie, and maybe that's what they end up going out. You know, there's maybe a tie between, like a 3-way tie between 3 universes on how many fighters are left. So then they end up with a no time limits thing to finish out, you know, the tournament. I don't know. We'll see. How doesn't it make sense? Sabo, because GT, we see Goku fight with Oob and train with him. Yeah. Yeah, Sabo, you do realize that Toriyama has come out and said that GT didn't exist, right? That GT is not part of the Dragon Ball storyline. That GT is the brainchild of a different company that brought Akira Toriyama in for some, not for some for designs, but for some scripting and stuff from the early episodes, the good episodes. But then quickly they got rid of Toriyama, and then they just kind of did their own thing after that.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Over on Twitch. Let's see here. Ari cosplay. Anyway, so Ari Play, thank you, sir, for your Ariko3 Play. Thank you for your follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ari. Chubby, what are we doing on the future timeline? Nate, live stream. What are we doing in the future timeline? I don't know. That's always a good question. Super started after the Boo arc. Yes. GT has the saddest ending ever. Yeah, but it works. And then there's Dragon Ball Gamer. Poor Dragon Ball Gamer. I'm going to start skipping through because I know I'm behind you guys because I've been talking and answering questions. I'm way behind you guys. ZTR OPS3, 4 or 5 years. Goten and Trunks don't grow. If you guys actually remember in Dragon Ball, Krillin and Goku were both 14, 15, and they hadn't grown an inch. So that would actually make sense. Character designs. You guys are just remembering that Gohan's character design was different. You know, that they actually grew Gohan up a lot quicker. And that's kind of Akira Toriyama's art style, is if you remain an innocent, you know, young fighter, not exposed to the battlefield and things like that, you're not going to grow up as quickly, alright, you know, physically. Goku didn't actually become a bigger adult form until he was damn near 18. I mean, hell, he was, what, 15 years old when he when he climbed up to Kami's tower? So at 15, he looked just the same pretty much as he did when he was 11 or 12. And Goten and Trunks are still not that old yet. So why haven't they grown up yet? Because that's just the way that the art design always has been with Dragon Ball. There's no difference there. Over on Twitch, the It Meteor. It Meteor over on Twitch. Thank you, sir, for your follow. I appreciate that. You guys want to know what tea I'm drinking? The tea this morning I am drinking is my Arizona iced tea with lemon flavoring. Kind of just classic, but it works. Before God, Super Saiyan 4. Yep, Super Saiyan 4 looks cool. Wish it could come back. Yeah.
I am the one that will defeat you.
Fujiwara on Twitch. Also, Fujiwara93, thank you, sir, for your follow. The Twitch users are taking over YouTube. YouTube, if there's any YouTube subscribers who have not followed already, the Twitchers are taking you over. Yeah, you just hope that they show Pan's progress to GT because she's your first favorite female Saiyan. Well, Sarah, I guarantee you that Pan is probably going to be stronger in Super than she was in GT. They've already got Pan flying up into space and shit. She's going to be a much stronger player, I believe, if they continue Super on past where they're at. I would love to see Chibi Pan, in all honesty. I would love to see her in some fight. That would be hilarious. If Frieza uses the full time chamber, everyone would have been screwed. I could see Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza go into the time chamber and have a lot of fun. What area and stage am I farming my rank? Right now I am on area 27-3, guys. So area 27-3 experience and rank, or whatever it is. It is basically meant just for grinding EXP. You can get launch and peel off to drop every once in a while, but I have 6,000 gems. I have absolutely no need for launch and or peel off at this point. So I'm just grinding up rank. And he actually trained. Yeah, we'll see if he could actually train. Dragon Ball Super showed racism. Beerus didn't call Goku Black Goku. He just called him Black Guy. And they just say black, 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 black. What the fuck, Toei? Except for the fact that that's not really racism, guys. In context, here in the States, if that had been a U.S. animator, that probably would have been, seen in a bad light. But over in Japan, if you go over and you refer to somebody of African descent as a black person in Japan, they don't see that as racism. They don't see that at all. Because you also say, hey, look, there's a white person. There's a Chinaman. There's a Korean. That's all they see. So that's not racism. It's not. It's just looking at a certain individual in a group and classifying by the basis of the color of the skin, but not in a way that's derogatory. I mean, it is on par with saying, hey, look, you're Mexican, you're Filipino, you're Brazilian, you're Scandinavian, you're Swiss, you're British, you're American, I'm Japanese, you're North Korean. It is a way of classifying people that is, that without knowing their personal origin or their country of origin, you're able to generalize where you think they may become based off the color of the skin. That by itself is not inherently racist. That's just observant. Okay? Now, that may be profiling. But as long as you're not doing it in a way that's going to harm anybody, then there's no intent behind it. You're just pointing out a simple fact. Hey, there's a tall guy. Okay, well, you know what? Whoa, what do you mean I'm a tall guy? You think I'm more than just being a tall guy? Do you have something wrong with tall people? Or do you have something wrong with short people? Well, no, I'm just saying, hey, you're a tall guy. Hey, that one tall guy. That's not that doesn't mean you have any problem. That's a neutral statement. So, no, they're not being racist toward people because they keep saying the word black. Black is a descriptor. Because he's an idiot, that's why it's racism. Not really. Salvo, literally everything you said in the past 5 minutes has been foolishness. Yep, literally. Let's see. Fujiwara, hi, you're French. Bonjour, Fujiwara. How are you today? Pan will get a buff with Super Saiyan. I would love to see Super Saiyan Pan. I think here's the thing, guys. They could completely kill GT. Until now, they could make GT fit somehow if they wanted to, but they could kill GT with one simple thing, and that is make Pan a Super Saiyan. Have Pan go Super Saiyan. That would be the end of GT. Make Pan inherently stronger than she was in GT. Ta-da! Yep. ZTR is Portuguese. Well, good, man. I'm assuming Portugal is doing fine. It's still on the planet. Oh boy, double black and merge Zamas, all sorts of shit. Let's do it. Lafa 22 is French as well. Ah. And Laser Razor 14 is identifying himself as a human. Well, good, sir. I'm glad that you have, or madam, I'm glad you have identified yourself as the most abstract version of yourself. At least you're able to identify that you are indeed what species you are, that you are indeed a human being. You know, that is wonderful and good for you. There's a big thumbs up. Nice guy pose! Just for you, man. Just for you. Imagine how strong Pan would be if Gohan didn't stop training. I mean, yeah, I get that. That would have that Gohan would have inherited or would have passed along more of Toriyama's retconned S cells to Pan. But I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because Gohan was already at his physical peak at the end of Z. So if Gohan had kept on training, it would not have mattered. Period. I know that by time that you guys gotta remember, I know that by time Frieza came. Gohan had supposedly lost his ultimate powers and it was just bullshit. You know, no. Because before that, when Beerus came, Gohan had already came. So, you guys just let that one sink in for a minute and realize just for a moment that Pan and Gohan were getting a little frisky before their wedding day, but so be it. And Gohan hadn't lost his ultimate abilities at that point. So Gohan's S cells, if you will, were already at their peak peak capacity. He inherited or he passed along everything to Pan that had to be passed along. So even if Gohan had trained more, you can't train more than what you already have for your ultimate ability. And at that moment when he came back from the Kai planet, in his father's clothes and to fight Boo, he couldn't have gotten any stronger for that at that time than where he already was. That's basically what the Elder Kai had pulled out of him. So, yeah, I don't think Pan could have gotten any stronger if Gohan had been fighting, or training for years or whatever afterward. I just don't see that happening. Does the nice guy pose too? Nice guy pose, Ibu! Well, Kale is the Broly of the series, even if Broly isn't even canon. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it is just fan service. That's why they gave us Vegito Blue, guys. That was fan service. They're like, you know what? This is a perfect time for us to fuse Goku and Vegeta for a few minutes. We're going to completely kill the Potaro lore, but you know what? Fuck it. Vegito Blue! So we got Vegito Blue. And that was just what it was. So, yeah. Welcome to Dragon Ball. Yeah, they gave us Broly in a different form. They fucked up the Potaro. They gave us Vegito Blue. Yeah, it's all good. Zeno also does the nice guy pose. Oh, you want to see the box? Okay, we'll do the box after this. I was just grinding up rank. I didn't know you were even still here. Yes. Stick around, guys, if you want to go through a quick box tour. I'll be happy to do that after this this run here. I looked around earlier, I was going to do it, and I thought, oh, he's already gone. It's all good.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
Let's see. Crispy Gamers! Crispy Gamer 1 over on Twitch with the follow. Thank you, Crispy Gamer. I appreciate your follow. It's always awesome. Alright, let's see if Janemba can do it. Go, Janemba, go! With your 20 crit and all sorts of other goodies. Whee! It's not bad. Can you dodge? Yeah, boy. If Elder Kai's helped, then yeah. If Elder Kai helped, then maybe. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys remember that Elder Kai did release all of Gohan's hidden potential at that time, maxed him out to wherever he could be at without having to go through the training. So Gohan hadn't lost that quite yet. So wherever his max out was, he passed that along to Pan at that point. So that is true. However, how much that actually gives or whatever, who knows? Kazakage Gadara, what's up, bro? Sorry you're late. Just pulled a dupe of your Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and STR Omega. Good for you, man. Well done. Alright. I believe I have a few French users who wanted to take a peek in my box. So we're going to do a real quick box showcase. Since the last time I've shown it off, we've ended up maxing out a few more super attacks and some cards. So I believe we're sitting at 300. Okay, so total SRs or SSRs, URs, or sorry, total URs, TURs, and LRs currently in my account are 328, 330, something around there. So let's do it this way, guys. We're going to do all LRs first. We're going to do it... Okay, that's fine. So these are all my LRs. My STR Frieza, I'm waiting for the Stage 4 to come out to farm his paths, get him Rainbow Starred. Also get another one out there, copied, rolled up to SA20. So I'm going to wait for that. I've been waiting on that patiently. I have my LR Broly, my Rainbow Broly, the androids, and then all the other free-to-plays. I have pulled Black, and I have pulled LR Gohan. So I have pretty much every LR except Majin Vegeta, which is okay. He's probably the least one, the one that I need the least. Okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and do all my Rainbow Stars. Yep, we'll do it that way. So I have 28 Rainbow Stars. Yeah, 28. My next Rainbow Star is going to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's at 91%. I got 4 paths open on him. Anyway, so yeah, I've got 28 Rainbow Stars, soon to be 29. What else? Another Twitcher. Luigi Nandandor. Luigi Candandor. Alright. Well, Luigi, thank you, sir, for your follow on Twitch as well. I appreciate that, man. Okay, moving down the list here. Veli is extremely excited and happy. Chubby, LOL, you'll have only one LR Goku and Pikachu. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go from here and switch gears up a smidge. We're going to go from activation to super attack level, because that's kind of the last part of the box tour you can really go on. So this is going to be starting out with my max super attack units, and we're going to move on down from there. Now, out of maxed super attack units, I have two. Let's see, we just maxed out, what, 2 more lately? So I think I'm up to 225 or 227 maxed super attack units. We'll find out here in a minute. So, let's see, moving down the list, all the super strikes are already done. We're just going to scroll through everybody real quick. Am I still in the max super attacks? No, the max super attacks ended up here. So I've got a whole bunch of others. As soon as I get some more dupes, I'm going to basically have them up to SA10 as well. We've got what? Let's see. I've pulled so many of these stupid AGL Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. I'm glad that one finally Dokkan Awakens. It's such a good thing. Hit is almost there. The STR Gotenks is almost done. I've never actually farmed the super attack on that Gotenks, although I probably should have just to get him done. Zamas from there, the Ultimate Gohan. I've got a lot of these guys. A couple more dupes and they're done. I don't really care about putting stuff into their dupe paths. That's just not something I've ever cared about. These are cards you'll never work on. Anyway, moving down the list. The nice thing about having that intelligent cell, all my other cells are already maxed out and ready to go. So, you know, any other cells I get in the future, I can just Z-Awaken and feed to him and get his super attack up. Alright, so moving down. Last of my goodies here. I got Weirus. I've got a lot of these. These Brolys are already ready to go. I just have to, when the Super Saiyan 3 Broly event comes out, I will Dokkan Awaken them all and have them there for when I do pull the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Anyway, those are my cards. Oh, and I still have a few of the Super Saiyan Gokus left over from the crossover event. I've maxed all the other ones out, so why not? Those are my cards. Alright, back to rank up. We're going to rank up, guys, and then we're going to call it a day. Thanks, you hope so too. Cool, Gara, hope you pull them. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, 456, what's up, bro? What are you up to again? And Zeno-sama is back. Ruben, you found SSR AGL Majin Vegeta, which means someone got an LR Majin Vegeta. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Hold on a second, guys. One thing I gotta check out here. I'll have to fix that later. I think it reverted, and that's gonna piss me off. Yeah, I just realized. Alright, we'll take care of that later. Not a big deal today. Go that down a little bit. That's good enough. You need Super Saiyan 3 Goku dupes. Yeah, I need one. I need one more AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I was really hoping they were gonna give us the Redstone this time around, and that's who I was gonna buy. It was my last Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But they didn't, so I have to continue to wait. Although I am just starting to work on him in the dupe system, so he's getting worked on. He has 3 paths open. He'll be my next Rainbow Star for AGL, if I can get that 4th dupe. Okay. Chubby times 2. What about Angels? Huh? What? You need 2 dupes. Oh, you need 2 dupes? Ah. Let's see. Oh, the Angel? Oh, the Super Saiyan 3 Angel. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, the Angel Goku I haven't even touched. I haven't pulled a dupe of him yet, and I'm okay with that. Because, like, that team, I'm just, you know, I run it, but it's not a main team for me to run. Alrighty, Ruben, hello Ruben, Ruben's here, Ruben, sir! What's up Ruben, how you doing buddy? I've got 2 different Rubens, interesting. Chubby, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku on the Geneba banner, or Geneba ticket banner? He is on the Geneba ticket banner, and he's also on the Gogeta ticket banner. Problem is we can't get any of the tickets until the weekends because the tickets are no longer handable. They don't hand them out anymore. Only for the mission rewards, and you only get one. You only get 1 for each a week. That sucks. But yes, all the Neo Gods are on those banners. You just have to get it with the tickets. It's your only chance of getting them. Okay. 2 Rubens. I know. I'm calling hacks. Very suspicious. Highly unlikely. Okay. I'm okay with getting up to 707 for the day. You want UR LR Broly, please? Oh, you want my LR Broly? Yeah, my LR Broly is a good Broly. Chubby. No, you don't get any tickets if you summon. You used to. During the 100 hours, if you summoned, you got tickets. But after the 100 hours were over, you no longer get tickets. So now that the 100 hours are over and the event's about ready to go away, there's no way to get tickets except for this weekend, guys. This weekend will be the last chance to get a ticket on each banner. So good luck to everybody with that. We'll be able to get those starting tomorrow night after 4 p.m. 4 p.m. my time. You know, the daily login time. How's that? After the daily login tomorrow night, you'll be able to get your last set of tickets. You'll be able to do one pull on each banner, and good luck to you. Huh, 75 medals, only one more time. Well, good luck. Good luck, Bombay. Zeno, the Ruben with the R pick seems legit. There can only be one. Alright, guys, last run. I want to quickly write this number down. So 64,313. Okay. This way we can know if I'm actually gonna, if I've rolled over past the next spot. And while I'm doing this real quick, I'm just hitting up the math real quick, guys. There's 8. So we're getting a rollover of 18,487 on this one. So I'll add that here in just a moment. Alright, are the strike characters worth getting to 100%? No. No, they're not. No, guys, the Super Strike cards are not worth getting to 100%. They are, however, worth, if you do use them and you find that you run teams with them, they are worth opening up a couple of paths and getting some crit and additionals and things like that on. So, yeah, they do have a place, but not at the table as 100%. You don't get, I mean, I think you get like, what, 1,500 attack up or something? They have very little strength, okay? They have very little power to them. Even with like this, the SA-15 and everything else, they're not going to be hitting that much harder, and they're kind of a waste, especially for orbs. Orbs are such a expensive commodity in this game. I would say no matter what the player, it's fine to have 1 or 2 kind of throwaway cards, you know, just to have to give your account some sort of unique flair. But in all honesty, there's so many good cards that need orbs, and if you've got dupes, you're going to want those orbs. Yeah, that's what I suggest. Highly suggest that. I mean, I remember over the summer, people were like, "Oh, Elder Kais, they're so rare. We need Elder Kais." I'm looking at it going, "Really? Orbs are harder to get." "Oh yeah, but you can farm orbs every week." Yeah, like 20 or 30 of this and that, and not very many. You know, I was like, "Geez, you guys are wasting your Dragon Wish. You know, not going for orbs, you're going for fucking Kais." You know, especially now that you can get Kais in every color and all this kind of shit. I'm like, yeah, the other Kais are kind of the worthless part about it. The orbs have so much better use. But a lot of free-to-play players don't have, you know, lots of cards with dupes, so they don't understand that. Your B-Pan is 90%. Should you continue to 100% or save her STR orbs for LR Broly? I mean, Kazekage, if you've already been feeding it into B-Pan, you might as well finish it up. Get her up to Rainbow Star, right? I mean, it was kind of a waste to feed those into B-Pan to begin with, but hey, you did it, so, you know, might as well. You know, too little, too late. That's not bad. Janemba, 1.6 million. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, here we go. Here comes our rank up, guys. This will be the stream. Let's see what we get. That's not bad. Yeah, about 3 hours, 3.5 hour stream. I'll take it. Alright, rank up to 707 and 2375 Nope, not enough. So we're not at 24 yet. We're not at 2.4 million yet. Okay, good to know. I want to know if we're at 2.4 and we're just a hair under. We'll be at 2.4 probably after this run. Alright, let's see. LR Ibu to be released. Yep. Ruben, what's your leader team on Dokkan? What's my best leader on Dokkan? Alright guys, I think I'm good for the day. Goken, you don't know what surprises me more, Janemba hitting for 1.6 million or Nate finding a Janemba friend. I know, right? Your LR Black is now Super Attack 10. Nice! Good for you, man. Now you just have to burn Kai's into him and get him up to SH20. And then he'll be a great card. Feels like this is as good a song to roll out on as anything else. Alright guys. That's going to do it for us. We are done for the stream this morning. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us today. I hope you all keep your rank grinding going. Keep it up. Blue Piccolo was telling me this morning that he's been just procrastinating on getting his numbers crunched. So I told him, I said, okay, that's fine. If you haven't done it, I said, let me. Do you want me to help? I'll be happy. When I get home this afternoon, I'll crunch numbers for your stream. It's not a big deal. It'll only take a minute. And, I mean, seriously, it feels daunting because, you got to go to DBZ space, you got to look up the ranks, you got to do the subtraction, and then you got to add in the little bit that was left over, and then you got to take that and put it on the page. It's a lot of work, right? This is me being sarcastic. Do a little subtracting and a little bit of adding. It's so difficult. But it's okay. That being said, me bitching about it, it's okay. It feels daunting at the very beginning because you think there's a lot to it. But actually when you get to it, it only takes me 25 minutes of work. Just sit down, type it up, go through everybody's stats, look them up, see who's there, who's not there, who missed out, DQ those who missed out, and then just fill in the blanks and I'm done. It's all right. It was my idea. He jumped on board. I'm good with that. Anyway, guys, so I'm out for the day. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful afternoon, evening, good morning, whatever time. Ruben, like you said, smash the like button, guys. If you're in the stream and you have not hit the like button yet, definitely hit that like button. I want to thank everybody over on Twitch for coming over and hanging out with us today. Normally, our Twitch users don't hang out very often, but I appreciate that. You missed Caulifla and Kale, did you? So, Zompiler, how'd you miss those? And Zeno-sama, you ain't no one, son. Oh. Bring back Universe 15. Poor Universe 15. Goken, damn it, Zeno. That's an order. Bring her back now, Zeno-sama. Alright, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up. Hope everybody has themselves a wonderful one. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you later tonight. We are having another stream this evening. Laters. See you later, Bombay. Have a good day, man.